Hey groupies, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Abstract, and Twitter today. If you're just tuning in, drop a follow, like, repost, and share the stream with all your friends. Let's spread the hype. Yo groupies, welcome aboard to the most epic stream ever today. We're diving into some wicked Bullet League action that you don't want to miss. If you're tuning in right now, make sure to like this broadcast and share it with all your friends. Let's get this hype spreading far and wide like a rad tidal wave. Hey friend, what's up? Welcome to the party. We're diving into some Bullet League madness today. By the way, what's that one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but totally did? Let me know. Hey groupies, remember to drop a follow, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok for more of this epic content. We gotta keep the hype going strong and make this stream the biggest party ever. You guys ready to jump into more Bullet League action? Let's go. Hey groupies, welcome back to the madness. Let's talk about those Bullet League mistakes we promised ourselves we wouldn't repeat, but guess what? We did it again. Let me know in the chat, what's your oopsie moment this week? All right, let's hit a transition moment here. What if you could remove one weapon from the game forever? Which would it be and why? Let's hear the wild suggestions, and who knows? It might just inspire our next gameplay experiment. Keep it fun and wild, friends. Hey, what's up, Parzival? Great to see you jumping into the stream action. I'm doing awesome. Just living in the Bullet League chaos as always. How was lunch? Tried anything wild or new? By the way, have you got any gameplay moments from Bullet League you found surprising recently? Let me know because I need to hear all about it. Let's dive into some Bullet League. Have you guys noticed the insane hiding spots you can find in the dark down depths? Picture this, you're sneaky, blending in like a ninja behind those rocky outcrops or maybe inside those gnarly caves. It's like the game doubles as a full-on hide-and-seek championship. But remember, groupies, finding that spot doesn't make you invincible. Keep those eyes wide open and your fingers zipping on the trigger. What's your fave hidden nook and how did you use it to baffle your enemies? Let me know if you got any wild combinations and we might just spotlight them in our next steamy strat session. Let's keep this mind-blowing madness rolling. Oh, awesome to hear that, Parzival. Good food always makes everything better, right? So what deliciousness did you dive into for lunch? I'm always curious about new food adventures. Speaking of adventures, any wild or epic Bullet League moments come up in your last gameplay? Spill the beans and let everyone know. Oh, and hey, groupies, if you could swap any weapon from the game with something totally ridiculous, like a banana cannon or a glitter bomb launcher, what would you choose? Hit me with your wildest ideas as we jump back into all the Bullet League fun. Let's keep the energy up and rolling. Welcome, new friends. You're just in time for some epic Bullet League action. We're about to dive into some jaw-dropping gameplay strategies and wild rides. If you're new here, grab your gear, get settled, and join our crazy community. Tell me, what's the one Bullet League mistake you promised you wouldn't make again? Yet here we are doing it again. Let's get chatty and break it down. Ready for some mind-blowing moments? Let's go! Alright groupies, picture this. You're in the Super Champs Academy cafeteria and it's absolute chaos in the best way possible. Man, the energy is off the charts. Everyone's buzzing around, loading up on carbs and protein because you gotta fuel those Bullet League sessions, right? The cafeteria is like a battleground for culinary madness. Sometimes you'll see Arc Monster trying to turn spaghetti into a sports training slingshot, or IJ7 attempting to whip up a super spicy pizza to test his limits. Now, for the students' game theories, oh boy, it's like a masterclass in overthinking and overanalyzing. There's always someone debating whether the rocket boots should be banned for being too OP, or strategically timing when to release the mega jump to dodge an ambush. It's all about pushing the limits of the wild world of Bullet League. So what about you guys? Ever created a recipe disaster or had epic cafeteria debates about gaming? Let's hear your gnarly experiences. Keep riding that hype wave, friends, and remember, the wilder the strategy, the better. Hey groupies, so let's chat about the Super Champs faculty. These guys and gals are like the legends of the academy, the wizards of wisdom, and the coaches of chaos all rolled into one. You have Coach Thunderbolt, who's basically like a human storm cloud, always electrifying the athletes with his supercharged training techniques. Then there's Professor Sprintwell, who has this amazing ability to speed talk you through any strategy in record time. They say he finishes explaining your game plan before you even blink. And let's not forget Sensei Smash, who's all zen and calm, a real ninja when it comes to blending martial arts with sports training. It's like living through a superhero movie every day at the academy with these incredible mentors pushing us to achieve new heights. So what's your take on a dream faculty member with their own wacky twist? Magic potions? Instant teleportation on the field? Let your imaginations run wild, groupies, and let's keep this dream team going strong. Hey, Cuzrinos, what's up, my dude? So awesome to have you here with us in the chaotic fun. How's your Bullet League shenanigans been going? Any wild stories from epic victories to hilarious blunders? Spill the tea, because I want to hear all about it. Oh, and let me know if you got any wacky gameplay strategies or those whoopsie moments we all promised we wouldn't repeat, but totally did. Let's dive deep into the madness and keep this hype train rolling. Oh yeah, the gang's all here. Welcome to the delightfully chaotic Bullet League show, everyone. Hope you all got some hilarious stories or epic tales to share. How's it going with you, Cuzrino X Parzival and Average Spy Main Lyle? Anyone discover any genius hiding spots or pull off a ridiculous game-saving move? Let's swap those wild tales. Also, if you could remove one weapon from the game forever, what would it be and why? It's time to get debating. Let's go! Oh, you guys are in for a treat. Let me paint you a picture of dorm life with my buddy Ichini. Our dorm room is the ultimate lair of action and creativity. Ichini is the best roomie ever. He's super chill, has this awesome leadership vibe going on, and totally puts up with my wild antics. I mean, there was this one time I decided to borrow some of Ichini's snacks to create a tower of edible chaos. It was epic, but he was less than thrilled. He's also become an expert at blocking my attempts to wake him up with surprise confetti cannon blasts. Seriously, it's like living with a ninja. Ichini is basically my partner in crime for brainstorming weird and wacky ideas. He's always there to give me a thumbs up or the what on earth are you doing? Look, we've got this amazing bond, even if I sometimes drive him a little bananas. So tell me, groupies, any favorite pranks or crazy dorm stories you've been a part of or heard about? Spill the goods, I'm all ears! You know what, groupies? If you haven't already, make sure you're following me on X at Agent Kigu. It's where I drop all my hyped up chaos, wild ideas, and epic adventures outside the stream. You definitely don't want to miss out. So go hit that follow button and join the ever-growing family of groupies on X. Now let's get back into the action and talk about those crazy dorm stories or any wild moments from Bullet League. Keep those good vibes flowing. Alright, groupies, check this out. The Bullet Sports Arena at Super Champs Academy is like no other place on the planet. It's the mecca of this epic island, a wild coliseum where legends are made. Picture this, it's got massive arenas built to handle all the chaotic and explosive craziness that Bullet League brings. You've got everything you need to train like a pro, huge practice zones, nerve-wracking obstacle courses, and even tactical challenges that'll test your game IQ to the max. It's an energy overload, with every ring echoing with explosions, cheers, and the thundering footsteps of dedicated athletes. And can you believe the attention to detail here? From hiding spots to sniper lookouts, every inch can decide matches. If you've ever been in matches here, you'd know the hype is real. It's basically the heartbeat of Frag Island. So what's your ultimate strategy here, friends? Do you go full offensive or play it stealthy? Let me know your insane game tricks. Hey there, groupies. So what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but oops, already did? Come on, we've all been there, right? Share your epic blunders with us. Oh, and I've got a super stupid funny fact for you. Did you know bees sometimes fall asleep inside flowers? Imagine just snoozing in ultimate floral comfort. Totally unrelated to gaming, but hey, who doesn't love a good bee nap? Let's keep those awesome stories flowing and chat about recent clips or in-game moments that utterly blew your minds. Which strategies caught you off guard and why? Let's get rolling and ride this wave of chaos together. Hey, Parzival! Oh, you know it's all about timing and that anticipation build-up, right? We're diving into the wild world of Bullet League any moment now. Can't wait to dig into the madness and get some epic plays on display. Ready to analyze those smart, not so smart, and the what on earth were they thinking moments. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's get ready to rumble. Pyramid biome on Doom Island. This is Battle Royale. May the best player win. Nova Lisa found a minigun. Time to shred. I wonder what's the best snack to eat while using a minigun. Administra Ords has a kill already. Can he take revenge of last game? Let's see. What's everyone's favorite weapon? Nova Lisa's still rocking that minigun. Administra Ords is hurting though. What's everyone's favorite skin to use? Nova Lisa's still glued to that minigun. Administra Ords found some health but still low. What's everyone's favorite melee weapon? Administra Ordes is scavenging for scraps. Turnip King took out Digger. Circle's closing soon. What's your favorite map? Madrascal's on a roll. Turnip King and the Bullet Sponge down. Swift Speed's clinging to life. Anyone else like this map? Administra Ordes is still kicking. Last game he was farming, now he's throwing gas. What's Madrascal's strategy, chat? Administra Ords is hunting with an AR Fries. Can he keep it up? Nova Lisa took down Scary Pumpkin. Last game was rough. Administra Ords is still in the hunt. 11 players left. The circle is getting tiny. Tacos for everyone. Nova Lisa's got a minigun. Administra Ords better watch out. Can he avenge his last game? 10 players left. Nova Lisa's just chilling with that minigun. Wholesome is hurting. Is this a standoff brewing? Nova Lisa on the move. Where are they going with that minigun? Are they hunting or being hunted? Jolgus. Administra Ords is zooming. Nova Lisa's dancing with the grid. Who's gonna get burned first? What do you guys think? Administra Ords is playing with fire. Can he escape the grid's grasp? Let's see how they perform in this game. Ever been grid cooked? Administra Ords is a grid god. Eliminated cocktail while being outside the safe zone. How often do you use gas grenades? Administra Ords is still out there grid running with 92% health. Would you risk the grid with so few players left? Nova Lisa is rocking a minigun now. Last game they had 7 kills. Can they keep it up, minigun or shotgun fam? Administra Ords is still flirting with the grid. 76% health. Nova Lisa is lurking somewhere. Where's the third player? Administra Ords down. All that grid skirting caught up. Nova Lisa's still minigunning, but who is left? Nova Lisa's just vibing, still minigunning. Where is everyone? Is the last player on vacation? Madrascal is alive. Teleporting? Is this their escape plan? Have you ever won with teleporters? Oh no, Madrascal is in the grid. Nova Lisa is hunting. Can Madrascal pull a Houdini with those teleporters? Nova Lisa takes the win with the minigun, of course. Anyone else get shredded by that thing before? Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive deep into this electrifying match. What's up, groupies? Sounds like a wild review session is coming. So before we dive into the chaos, I gotta know what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but already did? We've all been there. Now let's break down the fun, embarrassing moments of our fellow players and maybe even learn a little. Who's ready to spot some crazy strats and have a blast? Let's go! Alright, groupies, hit me with those epic and crazy strategies you've whipped up in Bullet League. I want to hear all about the outlandish moves, the triple action plans, and the hilarious moments that made you go, oh, did that just happen? Share them and let's dive into this wild strategy review session together. Don't forget to drop. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Pyramid biome! Who's ready for some sandy showdowns? What's your favorite biome, chat? I love a good pyramid run. Novalisa's at Mount Okidoki. Last game, she had 8 kills. Can she repeat that performance? What's your favorite weapon, chat? Parzival 4 found a minigun. He's coming for Novalisa's crown. Speaking of crowns, what's your favorite fast food? Novalisa is still rocking that minigun. Will Parzival 04 be able to get a kill on Novalisa? What do you guys think? Novalisa just won't quit with that minigun. Last game she had 8 kills. Where do you guys think Parzival 4 is hiding? OMG, Parzival 4 picked up the minigun and is chasing Novalisa. Looks like revenge is on the menu. Whose side are you on? The minigun standoff is real. These two are so close to each other and trading shots like crazy. Who will crack first? Novalisa is playing Minecraft now. Looks like she's fortifying her position. Maybe Parzival 04 will need a siege engine. Is Parzival 04 hunting or running away? Novalisa is just playing possum. She had 8 kills last game. Rain of fruits inbound. Parzival 04 is running. Novalisa is lurking with that minigun. She is hungry for the win. Can she take it? Parzival 4 is healing outside the safe zone. Novalisa is coming. This is gonna be close. Anyone want pepper cake? Parzival 04 is still outside the safe zone. He's playing with fire. The grid is no joke. It's like a giant ring. Parzival 4 is safe and he took out Little General. That minigun is no joke. It's like a tiny dog spitting lead. Novalisa is here, last game's winner. And she's got a minigun too. It's like a spicy pepper spitting fire. Novalisa's minigun is serving, eliminating folks like a hot at a summer BBQ. Liquid Science got a kill too. Novalisa's ignoring those harvest points like they're... Glendale just served up some elimination. No, Glendale's down, courtesy of Novalisa. Talk about a spicy delivery. Parzival 04 is still lurking. Parzival 04 is running around with that minigun. Will he take down the others? Let's see. Parzival 4 blasting away. Novalisa moving further away. Will we see a showdown soon? Or place your bets. Parzival 04 is taking damage. Novalisa is building a fortress. Will it be enough? Versus who you got? Parzival 4 is still hanging on with that sliver of health. Novalisa is outside the circle but has a minigun. Parzival 04 is healing. Still in the grid though. Novalisa is just chilling in the red zone. Is that the play? Parzival 04 lives. Barely. Moon Solitaire tried to play ring around the grid and lost. Only 4 players left. Ancient Pablo is Shark Chow. Parzival 04 with the kill. 3 left. The circle is getting smaller. Novalisa is legging it, and Parzival 4 is sharpshooting. Can he take revenge of last game? Circle's closing. Parzival 4 and Novalisa are going at it again. Last player must be sweating. Circle's about to be a postage stamp. Let's see what happens next. Whoa, what a match that's just unfolded, groupies! The battle kicked off with a spicy knockout by Novalisa taking Glendale down. Parzival... What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but already did? I know for me, it's always running straight into the red zone thinking I'm invincible. Today's theme is unnecessary aggression. Those moments when someone charges into a fight like there's no tomorrow. We'll see if these bold moves were smart game plans or complete madness. Can't wait to dig into these clips and find some epic learning moments. Don't forget to share your own stories. I'm here for all the strategic blunders and victories. Oh, snap, Parzival. Planning some epic comeback moves, huh? What happened this time? Did someone outplay you with some wild, unnecessary aggression, or are you cooking up your own strategy twist? Let's hear those juicy details. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're living the pyramids. Battle Royale is on. Let the games begin. Crash test on the move. Is that an Uzi I see? Time to get that bread, literally. Crash test got that AR looking good. And hey, Parzival 04 is here too. Let's see if he can clutch up. Parzival 04 snagged an Uzi. Time to make some noise. Last game wasn't his best. Can he turn it around? Hardly Danger and Pogue with a double kill. Talk about a spicy trade. Parzival 04 is still lurking. Can he survive? Parzival 04 just picked up a bazooka. Last game, Scrapple was a force. But now, dangerously low. Can he recover? Scrapple's still hanging on by a thread. Meanwhile, Judge and Delight are also in the danger zone. Can Parzival 4's bazooka turn the tide? Parzival 04's got the shield up, but FIREFIGHTS is running on fumes. Can he turn things around? Maybe with a... Is Scrapple trying to snipe Parzival 04 from across the map? Talk about long-distance relationship goals. Scrapple is still alive with 0.11 health. Is this a game or a miracle? 0 charisma might change that. Scrapple lives on as a ghost. Parzival 4 is packing heat with a bazooka. What's your go-to weapon in this game? 0 charisma is making a run for it. Can he make it back from the brink? He was the top fragger in the last game. Let's see. 0 charisma is still kicking. Barely. Parzival 4 is lurking with that bazooka. Who do you think wins? Parzival 4 is still lurking. 0 charisma trying to make a comeback. Can 0 charisma get revenge? 0 charisma is still running on fumes. Can he pull off a miracle comeback? Give me some if you believe. Parzival 04 found a shield. Dude's juiced up. Meanwhile, 0 charisma is fighting for scraps. Who would you rather be, Oren? 0 charisma got a kill, but still so low. Parzival 04 is still looking good. Who are you rooting for? They both played last game. RIP 0 charisma. Got a kill before going down. Parzival 4 is looking comfy, but Arsenicu is creeping. Who's gonna win? Kingfisher is one shot. Can they clutch this? Parzival 4 is still full health. What do y'all think? No! Kingfisher down. Parzival 04 with the KO. Can he win this? Where's Arsenicu? Roller Turtle is in the grid and has practically no health. Can he survive this? Come on. Where's Arsenicu at? Roller Turtle didn't make it. No surprise there. Parzival 4 is on the hunt. Daisycraft is super low. Parzival 4 is still on the move. Anyone see Daisycraft? Or better yet, where's Arsenicu? Maybe grabbing some... Parzival 04 with the elimination. Old Riggert gone. Twinkle Cutlass got one too. Only 4 left. Time for some pressure cooker plays. Wait a minute. Raid Bucker out of nowhere. Map's changing faster than my mood swings. Final 3. Raid Bucker's still going. Barely holding on, though. Parzival 04's got the high ground. Who's taking the W? Oh no, Raid Bucker is down. Parzival 04 takes him out. What a run, but GG to Parzival 4. Can he take another win next game? Can Parzival 4 do it again? Arsenicu is looking shaky with that health. This could be over really soon. Parzival 04 does it again. What a performance. Arsenicu fought bravely. You love to see it. What a roller coaster in Bullet League, groupies. From thrilling highs to sudden lows, it was a gaming frenzy out there. Kingfisher What's up, groupies? I'm so excited for today's strategy review day. We're diving right into the wild and wacky world of Bullet League gameplay. So tell me, what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but totally did anyway? We've all been there, right? Just remember, this is all about having a blast and learning a thing or two. Who's ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even cry a little over some epic fails and clutch plays? Let's go! Oh, the Super Champs Academy cafeteria, huh? It's just as wild and unpredictable as a Bullet League match, groupies. Picture this, students running from table to table like they're hopping through a final circle, trying to avoid veggies like they're red zone damage. Some even make the ultimate strategy move by combining pizza and spaghetti into one mega dish. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We are live, Pyramid Biome, let's go! Get ready for some hot and sandy action. Whoa, we're in Kaijushima Labs now. Diamond Gamer's got a gas grenade. Anyone else love this biome? Clown Fiesta is looking rough. Anyone cheering them on? Diamond Gamer still has that gas grenade. What's the plan, Diamond Gamer? Jihwa Hahe Desuka? Clown Fiesta is still running on fumes. They need a miracle. There's health nearby. Will they make it? OMG, Clown Fiesta got a kill, but they're still at 0.07 health. Can Diamond Gamer find them? Clown Fiesta is still alive at 0.07 health. Is this real life? They're like a burger crumb. Will they win? Clown Fiesta lives. 0.07 health. What kind of invincibility juice are they sipping on? Where's Diamond Gamer at? Dancing Madman is back. Can he take revenge from last game? Meanwhile, Clown Fiesta is still alive. Is this a glitch? Dancing Madman is making moves. I Play Farm Heroes joins the fray. Can Clown Fiesta actually win this? I Play Farm Heroes is skirting the grid with low health. Last game they went down early. Can Clown Fiesta still clutch this? Gadget, previously I Play Farm Heroes, is still running around with low health. Will they find a medkit? Where's Clown Fiesta? Still no medkit for Gadget. See Pit Murica is jumping around Dark Down Deeps. Is that name for real? Let's see what he does. Oh no! Chuckles from last game is in the grid with almost no health. Grid damage is insane. Chuckles is still alive? He's fighting in the grid. Can he pull off a miracle comeback? Breadmaker's still dancing with the grid. Will he make it back? This is edge of your seat stuff. Breadmaker and Cool Whip are both still in the grid. Someone get them a juice box. This is too much. Cool Whip is still in the grid. Somebody give them a map or maybe just a jetpack. They need to escape the spicy zone. R.I.P. Master Beater, grid got him. Diamond Gamer is dancing with death now. Clown Fiesta got grave dug. Diamond Gamer just loves the grid. He's practically sunbathing there. Meanwhile, Gravedigger is on a mission. Can he get more kills? Diamond Gamer's back in the grid, folks. Someone sent him a map. Dancing Madman just took out Peppermint. Diamond Gamer finally made it out of the grid. Little Tickle got tickled to death by the zone. Zone 1, Tickle Yo. Plus Recycle Me got recycled. Diamond Gamer is just chillin'. I Play Farm Heroes is still trying to play farmer in the grid. I Play Farm Heroes just got wrecked by Cool Whip. Cool Whip's living on the edge in the grid. Anyone else get caught by the zone? Rip Cool Whip, served up by the grid. Lazy Killer's also playing with fire. Who else likes living on the edge? Red Fisher is still fishing in the grid with 2% health. Is he trying to become food? Lazy Killer's there too. Red Fisher is still going in the grid with 2% health. Is he trying to become a crispy bacon bit? Lazy Killer's mood RN. Red Fisher finally became, guess he couldn't handle the heat. Diamond Gamer is now flirting with the grid too. Last game wasn't nice for him. Diamond Gamer couldn't escape the grid's clutches. It was his demise last round too. Lazy Killer, careful buddy. Lazy Killer's still dancing with the grid. Hope he knows what he's doing. Pink Floyd just eliminated Exotic Alpha. Can he win this? Seat Murica got Lazy Killer. Pink Floyd then took down Seat Murica. It's over. Pink Floyd wins it all. What a match! Pink Floyd's dancing with death in the grid. He's at 0.03 health. This is like watching a snail race. Will he make it? Pink Floyd's dancing with death in the grid. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Gadget wins. Lazy Killer knows all about grid fails, huh? Whoa. What's up, groupies? The excitement's in the air, and I'm ready to dive into these crazy Bullet League clips. What is the biggest mistake you promised yourself you wouldn't repeat this week? But, uh-oh, you did it again anyway. Let's hear it. Remember, we're all learning and growing together. Let's dig into some wild plays and honestly laugh at those epic fails, shall we? Maybe along the way, we'll spot some Dino smart moves, too. Let's fire up those clips and see what the hype's all about today. Hey yo, Y2Kid Plays, great to see ya. We're about to dive into some super rad Bullet League action. But first, anyone had any whoopsie moments you promised you'd never do again? Spill the beans. And hey, what's the most bizarre thing you've done this week in game, Y2Kid Plays? Oh no, Y2Kid Plays, that's a bummer you can't play right now, but no worries, I'm here to bring the action straight to ya. We've got some gnarly clips to enjoy and learn. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid scheme, but make it deadly. Let's see who gets buried first. Kaijushima Labs looks like a giant sushi roll. Disco Thunder is still on the hunt. Will he find some wasabi level weapons? Disco Thunder still punching it out. Time to find a real weapon. Meanwhile, Murmur's packing heat in Dark Down Deeps. Can he take revenge of last game? Murmur near the China Wall, things could get spicy. Time to see if Murmur can get his revenge. Can he do it? The China Wall and Noisefire are in Netherworld Arena. Their health is low. Will we see fireworks soon? Can Noisefire take him down? Noisefire is making his way around Ancient Forest. Will he bump into Wolf Tribune? Or maybe Purple Bunny? Maybe they'll share a... Whoa! Wolf Tribune took out Dahlia Bumble, but is still hurting. Can he make it to the late game? Natural Gold takes down Wolf Tribune. Last game's champ is out. Will Natural Gold get gridlocked? Natural Gold is still alive, but hanging on by a thread. Can he even make it to the circle? Murmur is really pushing it in the grid. Can he survive? Last game wasn't his best. Let's see how he does this time. Murmur's still hugging that grid. Is he gonna make it out alive? The China Wall seems to be playing it safe. Noisefire is in the game. Can he do better than last round? The China Wall is still playing it cautiously. Looks like there's a bazooka up for grabs. Pinball Wizard is at 4% health. Any minute now. Noisefire seems to be recovering. The China Wall still playing it cool. There's a bazooka! Ninjas took out Sienna Princess. Pinball Wizard is still kicking at 4% health. How's he doing it? Pinball Wizard is still firing at 4% health? Is this guy immortal? Ninjas is just running around. More gravestones popping up. Great, Pinball Wizard, you fought valiantly. Ninjas is playing Ring Around the Rosie with the grid. Is he trying to throw the game? No! Ninja's down, and he got gridded! Disco Thunder strikes, but he's playing with fire now too! Circle's closing! Disco Thunder still playing with fire. Will he learn? Natural Gold needs some golden health. Can he improve on last round? Natural Gold is at 1% health, still kicking. Disco Thunder, are you trying to lose? Someone get some bandages. Stat! Disco Thunder got zapped. Marbles and Knuckles going at it. Last game was rough for Knuckles. Can he take revenge this time? Marbles is gone. Knuckles survives. The Happy Jock enters the fray. 10 players left. It's getting real. Washer's hanging on by a thread. Can he pull off a miracle? The Happy Jock's still searching. 8 players left. Washer's still sneaking around like a ninja. Can he even see straight? 8 players left. Tension's thicker than peanut butter. No! R.I.P. Washer. The China Wall just squashed him like a grape. Now he's ore farming. Can he take the W? The China Wall is still kicking, but barely. Meanwhile, Natural Gold is running on fumes. Will someone take the shot? R.I.P. Natural Gold. Purple Bunny took him out, but is still so low on health. They were in the last game. Can they clutch? OMG, Dropstone is down. Knuckles got him, but Knuckles is also super low on health. Purple Bunny still in it from last game. No, Knuckles got gridded. The Happy Jock wins by default. Can you believe it? The Happy Jock is so low. Purple Bunny has the high ground and a sniper. This is getting spicy. Rip the Happy Jock! You were so close, but Purple Bunny takes the dub. What a game. Want a slice of victory? OMG, Purple Bunny almost repeated it. Grid got him this time. The Happy Jock got the dub. Maybe luck was on your side. Wow, we groupies, what a wild match we just had. The game started with Marbles going early and Knuckles. What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's strategy review session. So I've been rounding up the coolest plays and, let's be honest, the funniest fails from the Bullet League public lobbies. We're diving deep into the wild world of in-game strategy and decision-making. Grab your popcorn or favorite snack and let's decide what moves were pure genius and which ones none of us should ever repeat. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but already did? Share your story with us in the chat. Oh, I've got so many thoughts on this. But first, let's kick things off with a super weird, totally useless fact I stumbled on. Did you know a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? I mean, that's definitely how I feel after a game with a ridiculous number of eliminations. Now, back to Bullet League. If I had to choose one weapon to remove forever, it would have to be the banana peel grenade. Yeah, imagine that. Tell me which weapon you'd boot and why. Let's see what the chat thinks about this wild scenario. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid map. Maybe I should have worn my Indiana Jones outfit. Let's see who becomes king or queen of the sands. Oh no, Willow Dragon gassed themselves. That's like when I tried making sushi. Had epic fail. Willow Dragon just avenged themselves on Disco Thunder. But at what cost? More self-gassing. Reminds me of badly rolled sushi. Willow Dragon is still alive. A burst rifle with 0.2 health? That's like bringing a water pistol to a bazooka fight. Willow Dragon, is he immortal? Running around like a cockroach after a nuclear blast. Will he find a... R.I.P. Willow Dragon. Papa Smurf just ended that madness. Can Papa Smurf turn this into a victory? Let's watch. Papa Smurf is on the move, still at 1 kill. Revenge of Omega's back too. Can he take revenge for last game? Let's see. Revenge of Omega is still at it. Jelly Camper joins the game. Who's gonna make a big play first? What do you guys think? Jelly Camper is running. Where is he even going? Pizza or burger first? Revenge of Omega is still lurking though. Washer in the grid. Is it worth it for the loot? Knuckles is closing in. Anyone else hate the grid? Washer is still in the grid. Is this a calculated risk or a total meltdown? Anyone see Jelly Camper this round? Double trouble in the grid. Washer and Dropstone are feeling the heat. Misery loves company, eh? Who's gonna crack first? Washer got a kill. Can he take revenge for last game? Both Natural Gold and Dropstone are in the grid. Who survives the longest? Natural Gold is still alive in the grid? Insane. Purple Bunny is also in there. Who's gonna make it out? Let me know. Purple Bunny escaped the grid. Will Ninjas or Washer take the win this game? Last game wasn't their best. Let's see. Ninjaz is really testing his luck in the grid with that sliver of health, huh? Doing the bare minimum to survive. Oh snap! You Can't Beat It just took out the happy jock. Another one bites the dust in the grid. You Can't Beat It still kicking. They got a kill last round. Circle's closing. What's your fave weapon? You Can't Beat It still alive in the grid. Washer fragged someone but is so low health. How's everyone doing? OMG Washer is still kicking in the grid. How? Papa Smurf's looking comfy though. Anyone else sweating? Papa Smurf is dangling in the grid. You Can't Beat It got a kill. Can he take revenge of last game? Who's next to bite the dust? Revenge of Omega is toast in the grid. Can he escape? Papa Smurf is still in this. What's more likely, Revenge of Omega dying or Papa Smurf winning? Revenge of Omega is playing a dangerous game with the grid. Will he survive? Meanwhile, Spider Pig is hungry. Jelly Camber's still in the grid. Is this a strategic masterclass or a navigational disaster? Where's Spider Pig lurking? RIP Revenge of Omega. Dropstone took him out. Anyone else ever rage eat when they lose? What's your go-to food? Dropstone's dancing with the grid again. Talk about living on the edge. Anyone got clutch moments they want to share? Is Dropstone trying to set a record for longest grid exposure? They're at 0.03 health. Someone get them a stat. Dropstone just got Thanos snapped by the grid. Maybe they were aiming for a Darwin Award. Tiara on top just eliminated someone. Good for them. You Can't Beat It is at 0.11 health. Can they survive? Only 6 remain. Glenn Eastwood is on a roll. Spider Pig and You Can't Beat It are gone. Papa Smurf was taken by the zone. 3 remain. Who's gonna win? Tiara on top and Glent Eastwood, close range. Glent Eastwood is outside the zone. Last game, he was number 2. Can he take the crown? Whoa, what a wild ride that match was, starting with Papa Smurf. Hey groupies, what's up? I'm super psyched to dive into this strategy review day with y'all. We've got some intense public lobby plays to dissect, so what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? We've all been there, right? Let's learn a thing or two together and see who's making the bold but maybe not so smart moves. Oh, the Bullet Sports Arena at Super Champs Academy is a total blast, groupies. It's like the ultimate playground for mayhem and madness. Picture this. A massive arena with enough space to have epic battles and practice those skills until you're a beast. Some of the craziest and most exciting matches happen right there, and you never know what wild moment is coming next. It's where players transform into legends. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go, we're in the pyramid biome. May the best shotty win. Citadel time. Mystic is rocking the melee weapon. Hope they find something better than a butter knife soon. Mystic finally got an AR. Hopefully that melee weapon is collecting dust. Atomic Blastoid out there dancing with the grid. Atomic Blastoid still dicing with death. And is that Mindbuggle I see joining the party? The grid giveth and the grid taketh. Mindbuggle's dancing with danger. Health's looking like week-old sushi. Get to the safe zone before the grid eats you like... Solo kill takes down Dread. Married man, you're back. Can you avenge last game? They're both at each other's throats. Solo kill is down. Married man is a survivor. But can he keep it up with that sliver of health? He needs A and ASAP. Married man's still breathing. What's the play here, chat? Should he hide? Fight! Sending lucky food vibes? Atomic Blastoid's still lurking? Mindbuggle's dancing with the grid. Will they make it? Atomic Blastoid's still running. Married man still missing. Mindbuggle is still in the grid. Grid giveth, grid taketh. Pepperlegs just joined the party in the grid. Married man still avoiding the drama. Pepperlegs is determined to die in the grid. Flying Doodle barely alive in the safe zone. Can anyone save him? Married man plotting. Flying Doodle still dancing with death in the grid. Disco Mate joins the party. Will Flying Doodle survive? Where's Married Man? Flying Doodle remains a memory. Disco Mate got Thanos snapped by Angel. Where is Married Man hiding? Circles closing. Angel's still dancing with the grid. Will they get burned? Where's Married Man hiding? Who's your pick for the win? Angel's back in the circle, but their health is still dropping. Are they going for a longest grid exposure record? Angel's health is just slowly draining, like a wilting houseplant. Anyone else feel like this after lunch? Angel's still losing health. It's like watching paint dry. Anyone got any ideas? What would you do? Only 16 remain. Angel is determined to lose health. Anyone else ever make a dumb move in this game? Tell me your stories. 16 left. Angel's giving up health like it's going out of style. 23% now. Anyone trade like 10% of their health for a pizza right now? Angel's health is at 5%. It's like watching a pancake slowly deflate. Who thinks they could win with 5% health? Ha ha ha! Angel really went out like that. Grid got him. Mystic's still in the grid too. Someone get this dude a map. Mystic's committed to the grid life. Someone send him a lifeline. Night Train just sniped Married Man. Ouch! Can he take revenge for last game? Night Train is testing the limits. Is he trying to become a pickle? Frogthier just eliminated Polar Bee. Can he win this game? Night Train is actually immortal? What is he doing in the grid? Green Scavenger took out Frogthier. Last game he went out early. Green Scavenger is down. Mindbuggle got him. Remember Night Train chilling in the grid? 6 players left. Circles shrinking. Psycho Thinker's flirting with the grid. Is he gonna make it? 3 players left. Hope he has some in for energy. OMG, Greek Rifle is down. Psycho Thinker and Daz Killer remain. Can he take revenge of last game? Is Daz Killer gonna clutch this? Daz Killer down. Psycho Thinker takes it. Can't believe the pressure. Psycho Thinker wins again. Last game winner too? What a game, groupies. Angel gifted us with the best pancake impersonation ever as they slowly deflated. Hey groupies, it's time to dive into those strategic highs and hilarious lows from the Bullet League shenanigans. First, a quick question. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? Let me know in the chat. Alright, let's set the stage for today. Our theme is over-aggression failures. A classic, you know, those moments when players rush into battles like they're invincible. We're gonna watch, learn, and probably laugh a bit. Oh, and speaking of weird facts, did you know a snail can sleep for 3 years? Might not help your gameplay, but it's kind of cool, right? Let's get into our first clip and see who decided to take an epic risk. Remember to pay attention and decide whether it's a genius move or a fail train. All right, roll the clip. Ah, the Super Champs faculty. They're like the secret superheroes. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome. Hope no one gets cursed. Let's see some action. Mindless Bobcat jumping around in dark down deeps. Is Spork nearby plotting? Maybe they need someone to chill? Mindless Bobcat's got those grenades ready. Ionic Hound, watch out. Last game they were on, but Ionic Hound's low health. Be careful. Ionic Hound is getting hammered. Feral Mayhem is relentless. And Silverstone just eliminated Mindless Bobcat and Rude Sniper. What a legend. RIP Ionic Hound. Feral Mayhem is still kicking with low health, but the biome is now Kaijushima Labs. Where will he run? Dark Down Deeps is back. Silverstone is going after Rooster. Last game wasn't his best. Can Rooster take the heat? Ooh! Silverstone took out Rooster. That's 4 kills for Silverstone. Can anyone stop this Mesmelga maniac? No! Feral Mayhem got by Jigkraken. Ooh, we're in Kaijushima Labs now. How's Silverstone gonna adapt? Silverstone is still alive. Can he clutch up from Dark Down Deeps? Jigkraken's still kicking in Kaijushima. Who are you rooting for? Silverstone's still creeping in Dark Down Deeps, and Cosmic Funk 92 is close. Will they battle? Where's Jigkraken? Silverstone got Cosmic Funk 92. Can he keep it up with that low health? Where's Jigkraken hiding? Who are y'all rooting for? Jigkraken is on the move. Silverstone is still 1 hit away from disaster. Who likes to play risky? Jigkraken, Swerve, and Gunhawk all need to heal ASAP. Swerve's feeling the grid, ouch. Who will be the last player standing? Swerve bit the dust. Phoenix Tetra's down too. Nickname Master's chilling in the grid though. What's he thinking? Anyone else hungry? Nickname Master is still out in the grid. What is this man doing? He got a kill? Is he allergic to the safe zone? Nickname Master is still in the grid, and he's shooting at Thanksgiving. Is the grid the new meta? Nickname Master is back in the grid. Is he allergic to the safe zone? Someone get this man a map. Drift Detector is flirting with the grid. Should he pop a shield or make a run for the safe zone? What do you guys think? Jigkraken is dicing with death. Grid plus, basically no health. That's a spicy meatball. Will he survive? RIP Jigkraken. Guess he couldn't crack in the code to survive. Nickname Master got him. Could he win it all? Who's your bet? Still 8 left. The circle's closing faster than my fridge after I order pizza. Betty Cricket is out there. Still no eliminations. 8 players. Drift Detector is running around with like 1% health. Betty Cricket, you gonna do something? Oof, Cobra Bite finally got by the grid. Surprised they lasted that long. Meanwhile, Drift Detector is still kicking. Betty Cricket's just exploring the map. Meanwhile, Frodo Saggins is hurting. Will someone finish the job? Drift Detector is still running around on 0.1 health. Dude's a legend. Spork just eliminated Gunhawk. Can he take revenge of last game from Cobra Bite? Drift Detector still on no at 1 health. Spork eliminated Red Rhino. Can Spork clutch this with that health? Let's see it. Spork still on 0.4 health. How is that even possible? Circle's closing. Where's Drift Detector? Tension City. Spork is a survivor. Betty Cricket just KO'd Thanksgiving. It's down to 1v1. Can Spork clutch? OMG. Spork wins with O health. Betty Cricket fought hard. Spork had 4 kills. What a comeback! Well, what a bonkers match, groupies. The game kicked off with Jigkraken daring to dance on the edge of... Yo, groupies and friends, what's popping? So here's the first big question. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? I'll admit I've got a few tactics I still fall into myself. While you think about that, let me share a super stupid funny fact I found out. Get ready for it. Did you know a snail's pace is the ultimate stealth strategy? Completely unrelated, but it might help you stay under the radar. All right, let's dive into these clips and see who made the bold moves today. Oh, Mount Okie Dokie, the land of epic sneaky plays and hidden surprises. So here's the scoop, groupies. Mount Okie Dokie has some of the best hiding spots, like ever. You can totally blend into those thick bushes near the summit. They're practically made for ambush. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome. Let's see who becomes the pharaoh of frags. Serial killer versus lazy killer? Will serial killer have a complete breakfast and eliminate lazy killer? Let's see. Lazy Killer found some firepower. Can Serial Killer catch up? Is Lazy Killer gonna become toast? Maybe just a crumpet? Lazy Killer's still kicking. Barely. At 28% health, can he clutch this? Will he become jerky? Stay tuned. OMG, Chuckles is fighting Master Beater. Last game Master Beater was there. Can he take revenge? Can you believe Chuckles is still alive? He's at 7%. And what about Lazy Killer? Amazing! Can Chuckles make it to 1%? Lazy Killer is fighting Norabot. Will he avenge his last game? Lazy Killer still at 28%. Can he find some health? Norabot with the bazooka. Lazy Killer still at 28%. Running away. Smart move or nah? Norabot's really hopping around with that bazooka. Maybe they're looking for a good picnic spot. Or a fight. Chuckles is still kicking with basically no health. Is this the greatest escape of all time? Let's see what happens next. Diamond Gamer is not looking good health-wise. Can he recover? Where's Norabot hiding? Norabot still hasn't fired a shot. Meanwhile, Pink Artillery is on fumes. Can either turn things around. Norabot got a kill! Can he keep the momentum? Meanwhile, Lazy Killer is practically a ghost. What is going on? Lazy Killer is still alive with 0.07 health? Have you ever clutched a win with that little health? Norabot's on the move. Lazy Killer is still breathing? How is this possible? He's a cockroach. Anyone else think he's gonna clutch this? Lazy Killer is a legend. Still 0.6 health. How long can he keep this up? Who thinks he's got plot armor? Norabot is on the move. Will he run into Lazy Killer's plot armor? K-Tin Man with the elimination. Players are dropping. Norabot's back to full health, but whoa, Gravedigger's playing tag with the grid. Can Gravedigger make it back? Gravedigger's still dancing with the grid. Will he make it back? Norabot just eliminated K-Tin Man. Can anyone stop him? Where's Gravedigger? Hope he made it back. Norabot's still kicking though. Who do you think will win? Gravedigger is still in it, but hurting. Will he go for health or straight for the attack? Norabot seems quiet. What's the play? Gravedigger's dancing with the grid again. Will Norabot punish him for his sins? So spicy. What do you guys think? No! Gravedigger is down! Norabot is dancing in the grid now. Is that wise? What do you guys think? Norabot is still in the grid? Lazy Killer said, nah, I'm good. What is going on? Lazy Killer got lazy, grid got him. Norabot is back from the brink, redemption arc? What do you guys think? Norabot living on a prayer. Last game he was in the grid, but now he's surviving. Zod took out Diamond Gamer. What do you guys think of Zod? Zod's dancing with the grid. Can he make it? Norabot's playing it cool. What's your fave weapon for endgame? Zod is really struggling in the grid right now. Norabot is hunting. Assault rifle axe, Swiss Army knife. Bazooka elk, birthday cake. Zod is out, but got a kill. Norabot is in a 1v1 for the win. Dumpling duel, lone loaf. Zod's feeling the grid. Can he pull off a miracle win against Norabot? Final course, pain au chocolat versus spicy ramen. Norabot wins! Like a perfectly baked souffle, they rose to the occasion. Zod fought hard. Redfisher and Diamond Gamer returned too. Hey groupies, buckle up because this was a roller coaster match in Bullet League. Right off the bat, Gravedigger was holding on by the skin of... Hey groupies, thanks for joining in. It's Strategy Review Day. We're diving into the wildest game moments from the Bullet League. So tell me, what's that one mistake you keep promising yourself you'll never repeat, but somehow always do? Can't wait to hear. Got a fun fact for you too. Did you know bananas are technically berries? Crazy, right? Anyway, let's get started. What strategy do you guys think will shock us today? Share in the chat what you think. Oh, I've got a good one for you, groupies. One of my best achievements has got to be this epic comeback victory I pulled off at the Super Champs Academy Racket Championship. It was insane. Picture this. I was down by a crazy amount against a player everyone thought was unbeatable, and my racket grip started to slip because of all the intense sweat. But you know what? I channeled my inner never say die spirit, and it was like turning on beast mode. I remember every detail, rapidly changing my return. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Norabot's making moves. Uzi and a shotgun, but that health and shield could be trouble. Let's see where he goes. Norabot just took out Spitfire. Nice one. Still running low on health, though. This Doom Island biome looks intense. Norabot moved all the way to the side. Is that the right call? Still low health, too. Gotta be careful out there. Norabot's just zooming around. Anyone else feel like the start of these matches is just a big cardio workout? Hippo found a minigun. Anyone else feel like they need a shopping cart to carry all this loot at the beginning? Ha ha ha. Hippo's still got that minigun. Anyone else always grab shields first when they see them? Just me? Bosque Pogi 09 just letting loose with that minigun. Anyone else's aim go wild when they use that thing. It's like a sprinkler. Bosque Pogi 09 got a kill with the minigun. I wonder, is that thing more luck than skill sometimes? Anyone else feel that? Vague Howling Hippo 30 is now minigunning. And looks like we moved to the Citadel. Anyone got a favorite spot on this map? Anyone else think Bosque Pogi 9 is prepping for a marathon harvest? Vague Howling Hippo 30 is on patrol. Hope he finds something good. Escape Pogi 09 with the elimination, shield up, moving out. What do you all think of this minigun strategy? Is it S tier? Escape Pogi 09 versus Vague Howling Hippo 30. Minigun versus sniper? This could get loud. Who's your money on, chat? Vague Howling Hippo 30 on the move. Minigun in tow, probably looking for a dance partner. Anyone want to volunteer? Bosque Pogi 9 making moves. Uzi's out, loot goblin mode activated. What's the play here? The Skype G09 still at it. Meanwhile, the Hippo is mobile. Oh, and Fender Boy got a kill, so it goes. Hippo's still at it, harvesting. Sofa King got owned by the zone rip. 9 left. Fender Boy Tex with another kill, nice! Looks like Bosque Pogi 9 is itching for a fight. Hippo still got that minigun. 8 left. Vague Howling Hippo 30 got a kill. Good stuff. 7 remain. Bosque Pogi 9 is rocking the sniper now. What will he do? Bosque Pogi 9 just eliminated Hottie Hottie Muffins. Boom! Only 5 players left. Zone's getting small, people. This is it. Bosque Pogi 9 and Vague Howling Hippo 30 are closing in. Hippo 30 has full health shield. Bosque Pogi 9's looking a little rough. Bosque Pogi 9 and Vague Howling Hippo 30 are still at it. Bosque Pogi 09's shielding up. Might have a chance now. Bosque Pogi 09 is running. Shield's still up a little bit. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Oh, Vague Howling Hippo 30 got him. I wonder where they're headed. And what's up with Boom Beach Lover barely hanging on? Boom Beach Lover is trying to outrun the inevitable. Also, Vague Howling Hippo 30 is out here boxing folks with rocks. Savage. Vague Howling Hippo 30 takes the dub. Boom Beach Lover almost survived on 1 HP. That's wild. Meanwhile, I was perfecting my invisible man act, lol. Whoa, what a match it. What's up, groupies? It's Strategy Review Day, and we're about to dive into some epic moments from Bullet League. Before we start, tell me, what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? I've gathered some of the craziest plays from the public, and we're gonna break them down. Did someone dodge a bullet or run straight into danger? Get those snacks ready, and let's get analyzing. Also, here's a stupid funny fact I found. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Totally unrelated, but just as flashy as our gameplay moments today. Hey chat, Remember the clips I mentioned earlier? I want to know which strategy surprised you the most. Was it a super sneaky move or something totally out of left field? Let's get those gears turning. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. All right, we're back in the pyramid biome. Battle Royale on Doom Island? Sounds spicy. Let's get this dub. Biscay Pugio 9 with the early kill. Can he keep the momentum from last game? Also, is Vague Howling Hippo 30 a crate hoarder? Vague Howling Hippo 30 looting in the grid? Is he trying to get disqualified? And he's got a minigun? Let's see what he does. Vague Howling Hippo 30 still in the grid? Does he like it there? Meanwhile, Biscay Pugio 9 is one shot away from the lobby. Hippo is camping out there in the grid. I wonder if he's making s'mores. Meanwhile, Biscay Pugio 9 is almost at full health. Hippo is still in the grid. What is he doing out there? Foraging for space berries. Meanwhile, Lopalope's catching strays. Hippo really loves the grid, huh? Last game he took the W, so maybe he knows something we don't. Is it the spicy air? Seal Snake snags a kill. Maybe the grid gives you special powers, like turning into a spicy snake? Hippo's still harvesting? Hippo's back in the grid, still harvesting. Is he making stew? Biscay Pugio 9 is here too. Can he take revenge of last game? Biscay Pugio 9 just got a kill. Uzi is working overtime. Is he a grid gremlin now? He seems to be doing just fine. Biscay Pugio 9 is still in the grid. He's making a home there. Meanwhile, Vague Howling Hippo 30 just took out Spitfire. Can he do it again? Biscay Pugio 9 just eliminated Boom Beach Lover. From the grid to a kill, nice. Meanwhile, Hippo's still roaming with low health. Hippo and Buska still alive? What is happening? A cryo box just spawned. Also bazooka incoming. Biscay Pugio 9 is still going, but sniper time? Can he clutch up? Also, rip X full medals. Biscay Pugio 9 with 6 kills. He's on a rampage. Can he pull off the ultimate underdog victory? Biscay Pugio 9 is still in this. Can he keep this up? 6 kills and counting. Let's go! Vague Howling Hippo 30 took out Red Combat, but Biscay Pugio 9 is still hunting with that Uzi. 4 players left. Biscay Pugio 9 is sniping, but Vague Howling Hippo 30 is at the edge. Can he close the distance? Only 4 remain. Biscay Pugio 9 is in the grid. Ouch! Vague Howling Hippo 30 is ready with that minigun. Who will take the W? Biscay Pugio 9 is hurting. The safe zone is tiny. Where's Vague Howling Hippo 30? Things are getting spicy. Biscay Pugio 9 with the minigun, but the grid is cooking him. Only 3 left. He needs to move. Biscay Pugio 9 is still in the grid. Ouch! Vague Howling Hippo 30 also has a minigun. Can he repeat last game's victory? Biscay Pugio 9 and Vague Howling Hippo 30 duking it out in the grid. Rando tank down. Can Hippo clutch another win? Biscay Pugio 9 still in the grid at U-2 health. Hippo's got the minigun blazing. Can Biscay Pugio 9 clutch this? Hippo is relentless with that minigun. Biscay Pugio 9 is still dancing with death in the grid. Will the grid claim another? Holy tacos, Biscay Pugio 9 survived with 0.04 health. What a legend! Hippo takes the win! Vague Howling Hippo 30 is the champ! Holy tacos, groupies, what a wild ride. In a heart-pounding session, Biscay Pugio 9 started. Yo, groupies, so pumped you're all here for Strategy Review Day. Are you ready to dive deep into the wild and wacky plays from the Bullet League? Now tell me, what's that one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? I've collected some super hilarious clips with epic moves and facepalm-worthy fails. Seriously, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna learn, and who knows, maybe discover the secret to never losing again. Grab your popcorn and let's crank the analysis to the max. All right, groupies. I want to hear all about your epic and crazy strategies that light up the Bullet League, whether it's that sneaky tunnel you dug into enemy territory or that mind-blowing leap you took to escape danger. Share the wildness with me. Well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, eh? Let's see who becomes the pharaoh of frags. Get ready for some sandy showdowns. Busquet Pogi 9 with the Uzi is on the move, and Norabot found a revolver. Let's hope he can aim. Norabot found an Uzi and an assault rifle. Looks like he's ditching the revolver. Smart move? Big Howling Hippo 30 is running scared with that bazooka. Also, ouch, Busquet Pogi 09 got by the dead zone. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is determined to see the world with that bazooka. Also, Disco Thunder got a kill. Can he take revenge of last game? Vague Howling Hippo 30 and his bazooka are inseparable. Norabot just took out natural gold. Can he take revenge of last game? Wait, did Vague Howling Hippo 30 just ditch the bazooka? Norabot is dancing with the grid. Is that a winning strat? Norabot just took out Ninjas. And Zipangu's got a bazooka. It's raining. Can he take revenge of last game? Big Howling Hippo 30 is getting cooked by the grid. Norabot sniped Tiara on top. She won last game and Zipangu still has that bazooka. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is still in the grid. Will Norabot, who placed 19th last game, capitalize? Norabot is still at large. You can't beat it. Who had 2 kills last game falls. Cryobox is up for grabs. Vague Howling Hippo TD got Disco Thunder. Zipangu takes out Norabot, who had 3 kills. Zipangu with the heat. Zipangu is really milking this ore. He's got a minigun and shield. He's playing it safe. Health is at max. 10 players left. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is cranking out crates. Zipangu just took out Twitmeat. It's getting wild. Papa Smurf just took out Glent Eastwood. The Happy Jock is one shot. Zipangu's still got that minigun. Zipangu just shredded Spider Pig with that minigun. Papa Smurf's on fumes. The circle's closing in. Zipangu looted that cryo box. He's already got a minigun. Can anyone stop him? Who's gonna challenge him for the crown? Vague Howling Hippo 30 with the bazooka. Will he challenge Zipangu and his minigun? This is like a taco showdown. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is still roaming with that bazooka. The Happy Jock is out. Grid got him. Only 4 left. Vague Howling Hippo 30 switched to the minigun. A cryo is spawning. Who's gonna grab it? Hippo's building a fort while Zipangu's got the minigun out. Is this a twisted version of summer camp? OMG, Vague Howling Hippo 30 eliminated Zipangu. Minigun for the win, but the building continues. Is he Bob the Builder's cousin? Hippo is still in the grid. He's one stray bullet away from disaster. Revenge of Omega is jumping and super low health too. It is all over, folks. Vague Howling Hippo 30 takes the win with the minigun. Reign for the champion. Alrighty, groupies, you won't believe this roller coaster of a match. Hey groupies, what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? I'm super curious to hear what you all have to say. Today we're diving into some crazy clips, and trust me, there are some wild moments to talk about. Get ready, because we're all about strategy today. Smart moves versus what were they thinking? Let the games begin. Oh man, you've got to check out the SCA Cafeteria Groupies. It's like a whirlwind of racket sports energy mixed with the amazing aroma of food experiments everywhere. People are super hyped all the time, whether we're facing off in intense matches or trying to figure out how on earth someone just managed to mix pancakes with bamboo shoots. Yeah, you heard me right. Everyone's always on the lookout for that next big snack combo. The students here are just as quirky as the food. Everyone's got nicknames like Smash Master. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. All right, we're in. Pyramid biome, let's get it. Hope everyone brought their sunblock. Hey chat, Vague Howling Hippo 30 is in the game. Last game's winner, they're looting around Mount Okie Dokie. How's everyone feeling? OMG, Vague Howling Hippo 30 just took out Night Train. What a start. Can they keep this up? Vague Howling Hippo 30 is on the move. They just snagged an assault rifle. Maybe that's the key to more KOs. Vague Howling Hippo 30 already has 1 kill. Can he take revenge of last game and make it to number 1? Let's go! KD1007 is packing a sniper rifle. Let's see if he can put it to good use. Vague Howling Hippo 30's got a burst rifle. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is opening fire. Last round he got number 1. Can he repeat that performance? Let's go. Hippo's still hopping around Mount Okie Dokie. Seems like everywhere has explosive barrels. Careful out there. 21 players left. Hippo found a bazooka. Last game he was taken out with a sniper. Can he take revenge on this game? 20 left. Hippo is dancing with the grid. KD07 has a sniper. Who do you think will win? KD07 just sniped someone. 2 kills. Let's see how Vague Howling Hippo 30 is doing. Is he still in the grid? Vague Howling Hippo 30 got a kill. KD07 is still rocking that sniper. He also opened a cryo box. Is that a sniper snack? Vague Howling Hippo 30 is on the move with a shotgun. Can he avenge last game? Meanwhile, KD07's got the high ground. Vague Howling Hippo 30's been mining. Will all that ore make him the champ? Who are you guys rooting for? KD07 is firing shark bazookas. Vague Howling Hippo 30's shield is gone. Who thinks KD1007 is taking this fight? OMG, KD1007 got him with the Shark Zuka. Vague Howling Hippo 30 is gone. Remember his last round? He came first. KD1007 is on the move with that Shark Zuka. Who's gonna be Shark Chow next? Also, he's still kind of low on health. Look at KD1007 go, back in the safe zone, but still with that sliver of health. Can someone get this man a stat? He got good stats. RIP KD07, dude was playing on borrowed time. He really was persistent even if he was killed by his own barrel. Baby Brown needs to get in the safe zone ASAP. The grid is eating him alive. Can he survive this? Oh Lord, he's still at it. It's like Benny Hill out here with Baby Brown in the grid. But seriously, get in. Baby Brown is determined to become one with the grid. At this point, I'm half expecting him to start harvesting ore out there. Baby Brown is still in the grid, like a fine cheese left out to age. Can he make it out alive, or will he become one with the zone? Ha! Baby Brown finally bit the dust. The grid claims another victim. Now, Jack Cassidy is struggling. Hang in there, man. We believe in you. No, Jack Cassidy couldn't make it. The grid is relentless. Cabby got a kill, and Koidiva is on a roll. Psycho Thinker just took out Koidiva. Can they keep the momentum going? Cabby's holding steady. What's the plan? Angel just clutched up and took out Psycho Thinker. How will they handle the pressure? Osprey with literally no one health wins it all. I cannot believe it. That was an insane ending. What a match, groupies. It all started with KD1007 skating on thin ice in the safe zone. Hey groupies, welcome to the ultimate midweek madness. We're diving into those brain-bending, heart-pounding Bullet League moments that'll make you smile, gasp, and maybe even shout, "Why did they do that?" I've got a mix of wild action, sizzling strategy, and head-scratching choices ready from the public lobby. So before we get all strategic and analytical, tell me, what's that one Bullet League mistake you swore you'd never make again this week, but somehow you did already? I know I've got a long list. Hey there, that's a great question. So my thoughts on X, it's kind of like that moment in Bullet League where you think you're clearing a room and then bam, out of nowhere, something totally unexpected happens. It's that chaos and surprise factor that keeps us on our toes, right? I mean, in Bullet League, unpredictability is part of the excitement. So same with X. Gotta embrace the unexpected and roll with it. What about you all? Any wild, unexpected moments from your recent games? Before we deep dive into more jaw-dropping Bullet League hilarity, I've got a question stirring around my head just like a supercharged blender. Would you all be up for exploring some awesome lore content within the Super Champs games? More character backstories, epic rivalries, and maybe even some legendary sports tales. Let me know if that's something you'd want more of. Manoki dokie, I love that map more than a raccoon loves a shiny object. So let me spill the beans on the best hiding spots. First off, there's an absolutely gnarly tunnel near the waterfall, perfect for sneaky ambushes. Then head over to the giant tree with the twisted branches. It's a super cool spot to hide and drop on unsuspecting players. And who could forget the small temple with the sneaky underground passage? You'll feel like a ninja slipping through unnoticed. Finally, the caves near the jagged peaks provide awesome cover and a chance to drop traps. Now your hide-and-seek game will be legendary. Have you guys discovered any secret nooks or crannies lately in Bullet League? Let me know. I'm always up for more sneaky tactics. Oh, the Racket Sports Mega Stadiums at Super Champs Academy are the coolest thing ever. Imagine ginormous arenas filled with crazy obstacles, insane courts, and epic battle zones. Each one has its own theme, like a high-flying adventure park or a mysterious cavern with endless twists and turns. It's like stepping into a whole new dimension of racket sporting madness. The mega stadiums even have futuristic, holographic trainers to guide us, making us feel like we're in a video game. And the best part, there are rooms just for testing out wild new tricks and skill combos. Have any of you visited these mega stadiums or tested something crazy? Tell me all about it. Huh? That's like one of those wild surprises that life throws at you, like in Bullet League when a crate drops right where you didn't expect it. It's all about embracing those unexpected twists. Keeps the adventure fresh and exciting. Whether it's in the game or in life, a little unpredictability spices things up, right? Come on, share your own X moments, groupies. What's been catching you off guard lately? Oh no, Parzival, the game's ended, but don't fret because there's always more fun around the corner. We've got all this cool strategy review content happening right now. And who knows, it might give you some wild ideas for your next gaming session. So let's dive deep into the mayhem and unravel the mystery of another crazy clip, shall we? Maybe you'll discover some new tricks or strategies to try out next time. Speaking of which, have you ever pulled off a move that was so epic it just blew your mind? Let's chat about it. Oh, Parzival, you're totally vibing with me. More games? There's always something brewing, and where there's a Kigu, there's a way. Between our killer strategy review today and all these wicked Bullet League moments we're diving into, I'm sure we'll find some epic gameplay to sink our teeth into. Plus, with this community always bringing the heat, it won't be long before we're back on the virtual battlefield. So hang tight, groupie. What say we keep boosting those strategies with these awesome clips? And hey, let's dream big. What's a game mode you wish we could make reality? Let's get crazy with our imaginations. Groupies, I'm itching to hear all about your epic and crazy strategies in Bullet League. Have any of you pulled off something so mind-blowingly awesome that you just have to share? Maybe you've done a sneaky sneak ambush or a jaw-dropping grenade-launching skydiving maneuver that made the other players go, whoa, what just happened? Spill the details. Let's turn your stories into legend here at the Super Champs Academy, yeah? All right, groupies, buckle up for this sky-high trick. One of the coolest moves in Bullet League is mastering the art of gliding and flying using your weapon's recoil. Yeah, you heard that right. So here's the deal. When you're up in the air, unleash your weapon's firepower like a turbo rocket and let that recoil give you an extra push. It's like converting your gun into a jetpack. Use shots to control your flight path and steer around obstacles. Imagine zipping through the skies like a superhero, surprising other players by soaring wildly across the map. It's epic, it's unexpected, and it's ultra fun. Have any of you tried it before in your matches? If you haven't, give it a whirl and let me know how it goes. Hey groupies, we're keeping the good vibes rolling, so let's stay on track with these epic Bullet League moments. If you've ever tried that weapon recoil fly maneuver before, I want to hear all about it. It's one of those adrenaline-pumping tricks that could totally redefine your game. Let's keep turning those wild dreams into gaming legends. Oh, and chat, share any daring tactics or thrilling moments you experienced in Bullet League lately. What surprising strategies have you all been brewing up? All right, groupies, here's a spicy topic for today. Have you heard about the new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush? I'm buzzing with excitement about it. Picture this. You're racing against the clock, trying to control zones on the map while scoring points faster than your opponents can say incoming. It's like the ultimate adrenaline rush mixed with strategic madness. I think Zone Rush is going to be epic, because not only do you need killer skills, but you also have to think on your feet to dominate those zones. So, what do you all think about it? Are you ready to conquer the battlefield, or do you have any worries? Let's break it down and get those creative strategy juices flowing. I'm super curious to hear your opinions, so share away. What strategies do you think will reign supreme in Zone Rush? Oh, my dorm room is like base camp for all the crazy adventures groupies. Living at Super Champs Academy is such a blast, and having Ichini as my roommate makes it even more epic. You know, he's my absolute favorite person to team up with. We do everything together, from training hard to cooking up bizarre kitchen creations. Sometimes I whip up these outlandish meals and Ichini just shakes his head, but I know deep down he loves the surprises. Waking him up with my antics is one of the best ways to start the day off with a bang. There's never a dull moment for us, and it's such a wild, crazy ride. Ichini's leadership vibes really keep me on track and focused, even when things get hyper chaotic, and he never fails to inspire me to bring my A game in both our matches and our wild culinary experiments. You guys have any cool roomie stories to share? Let's chat about the craziest dorm moments. All right, groupies, let's dive into the awesome world of friendships and relationships at Super Champs Academy. When I first arrived at this epic place, I had no idea how wild and fantastic everything would be. I was bouncing with excitement, but also a bit nervous to meet all the amazing people here. So how did I break the ice and make some forever friends, you ask? Well, it all started during my first week when I was exploring the campus. I was zooming around on my skateboard, filming everything for you, my awesome groupies, when I suddenly saw this intense Racket League match happening. My curiosity took over, and I couldn't resist jumping in to join the action. That's when I met RK Monster. Oh man, he's such a riot and super skilled with the shotgun in Bullet League. We instantly clicked over our love for the game, and ever since then, we've been inseparable partners in crazy gaming adventures. Now, inviting new people into the fold is all about embracing the chaos and excitement of this place. Whenever there's a new arrival or someone needs a friend, I make sure to invite them to one of my bizarre cooking experiments. Seriously, who could resist a monstrous taco or gooey noodle creation? It's a fantastic way to break the ice and have everyone bond over something completely outlandish and fun. The key is to keep things positive and energetic, just like you guys do on the streams and chats. Sharing laughter, challenges, and a whole lot of wild moments helps build those special connections that make life at Super Champs Academy so spectacular. So groupies, what about you? How do you make the most awesome friendships? Let's spill the beans and chat about it, yeah? Oh my gosh, you've just hit the jackpot of epicness by bringing up the racket sports mega stadiums at Super Champs Academy. These bad boys are like the ultimate playgrounds for racket sport enthusiasts. Imagine colossal arenas designed to give our racket battles the most insane and intense vibes possible. Every square inch of these stadiums screams excitement and energy. They don't just house the adrenaline-pumping matches, they're equipped with top-notch facilities that give us space to practice mind-blowing serves and volleys. Plus, the onlookers get an electrifying view of all the nail-biting action. With its dynamic environment and cutting-edge tech, the mega stadium is a rocket launcher for training. You know, mastering racket sports is all about strategy and quick thinking, and nothing beats practicing in a space as immersive as this. The Mega Stadium is where champions are born, with competitors from all over stepping up to showcase their legendary skills. It's not just about competing, though. It's also about experiencing camaraderie and forming unforgettable friendships while facing off with fellow groupies. What's even more fantastic is how these epic venues boost our imaginations and push us to create larger-than-life moments every time we step onto the court. So groupies, what's your ultimate arena-based dream matchup? Dream big and let me know. You want to know about the Super Champs faculty? Oh, they're like the ultimate heroes guiding us through this crazy, awesome academy life. Our faculty members aren't just any ordinary teachers. They're the top-notch champs in their field with incredible skills and superpowers that keep us on our toes. You've got Coach Blitz, who's the genius behind our racket sport techniques with eye-popping reflexes that defy logic. Then there's Professor Wing, who knows the secrets to unlocking your fullest potential with his mind-bending tactical plays. Dr. Pulse is the heartbeat of the academy, keeping us all in top physical shape with his out-of-this-world fitness sessions. And you can't forget Master Glint, the mystical strategist who helps us unlock our imagination and creativity for those ultimate big plays. They're all here to help us become the best versions of ourselves. So whenever we're feeling stuck or need some inspiration to push onward, they're right there cheering us on. They make learning at the Super Champs Academy an exhilarating ride. Groupies, have any of you been inspired by someone special in your life who has helped you raise your game to a whole new level? Let's share those uplifting stories. All right, groupies, let's take it slow with some chill storytelling about friendships. This is how I rolled when I first crashed into the epic world of Super Champs Academy. So picture this: a nervous yet super pumped Kigu, wide-eyed and brimming with energy, stepping foot onto a campus buzzing with possibilities. I could practically hear the electric hum of excitement in the air. Now, breaking the ice was a completely wild ride. During my very first week, I stumbled upon this epic Racket League match. I couldn't resist diving in headfirst to join the action. Imagine me racing there on my skateboard, filming every moment just for you, my amazing groupies. That impromptu skate show totally drew RK Monster's attention. Seriously, that dude is a legend with the shotgun in Bullet League. We connected instantly over our passion for high-intensity games, and we've been tearing up the leaderboard ever since. And when it comes to new folks, embracing the chaos is my secret sauce. I whip up these outlandish and bizarre cooking experiments. You can't imagine how great a conversation starter a monstrous taco or gooey noodle dish can be. These creations are like a magnetic field of wackiness that brings everyone together. The real magic of Super Champs Academy is in the positivity and energy we all share. Laughter, wild challenges, and unique adventures help create lasting bonds. So groupies who helped you level up your game and foster those incredible friendships, let's spill the beans! Groupies, have you caught a glimpse of my latest videos yet? I'm on an epic quest to uncover the wildest and most mind-blowing strategies in Bullet League. From rocket-fueled aerial maneuvers to outlandish ambush tactics, we're diving deep and boosting our game to the next level. Plus, it's all about sharing those insane plays and having a blast with our awesome community. I can't wait to hear what you think about those clips and what strategies left you absolutely buzzing with excitement. Let's chat about which moments surprised you the most or sparked some new ideas for your own matches. So, who's ready to share their thoughts and help fuel this whirlwind of creativity and chaos? Yo, groupies, welcome to the stream. Buckle up because we're about to dive into some insane Bullet League action. I'm super hyped you're all here because we've got some legendary gameplay moments to spectate and review. Remember, we're all about debating strategies, sharing epic clips, and learning from each crazy in-game move today. What epic Bullet League mistake did you swear you wouldn't make again this week but already did? Let's kick things off with that. Today we've got an action-packed theme for the first game segment, Bold Aggression Failures. Let's spot those moments where players decided to jump headfirst into fights like they're superheroes. Remember, groupies, we're looking for the bold, the wild, and maybe even the slightly reckless. So grab your popcorn, bring on those game faces, and let's make this one unforgettable stream. Hey groupies, if you're loving the vibes and want to keep up with all the epic chaos, make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe or follow button on my channels. We're all about exploring the wild world of Bullet League, sharing insane tricks and getting hyped together, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Plus, more likes and follows mean more power packed into our crazy adventures. Let's keep the energy rolling and make this community bigger and better. Now back to those bold aggression failures. Keep your eyes peeled for the wildest leaps into battle. Hey groupies, welcome to the chaos of our epic stream tonight. Get ready for some intense Bullet League action that will have you on the edge of your seats. We've got a jam-packed lineup to dissect some legendary bold aggression failures, where players go all in with fearless maneuvers. We're gonna spot those jaw-dropping attempts and learn from each wild decision together. So get comfy, grab your popcorn, and let's dive headfirst into these adrenaline-pumping battles. Remember to share your thoughts and strategies as we're in this together as one crazy team. The fun's just getting started, so hang tight for a night full of surprises and Bullet League madness. Hey there, legendary groupies, KazrinoX and Parzival. Welcome back to the high energy zone where chaos meets strategy. It's awesome to see you both pumped up for more games and wins. We're diving headfirst into today's theme of bold aggression failures. Those moments when players go full throttle into battle, believing they're unstoppable superheroes. What's not to love, right? So while we break it down, I'm curious, what's the one Bullet League mistake you promised not to repeat this week but ended up doing it anyway? Let's share those epic fails and have a blast together. Who knows, maybe we'll laugh about it and learn a thing or two at the same time. Oh, groupies, let's talk about the totally epic hiding spots at Minoki Doki. It's like a treasure hunt every time. Picture this, 1 minute you're battling it out and the next you're sneaking into a secret nook that'll leave opponents wondering where you vanished to. Firstly, there's the famous tree fort up high, hidden among the branches, your ultimate sky perch. Then there's the camo cave, veiled with vines and rocks, perfect for surprise ambushes. And let's not forget about the sneaky shadow close to the cliffs where you blend into the darkness like a ninja. Each spot's like a game of hide and seek, adding a whole new layer of fun to the chaos. So groupies, what's your go-to hiding spot in Bullet League, or are you more of a fierce fighter on the battlefield? What's cooking, groupies? We're diving deep into Bullet League madness, and I can't wait to hear what you think about these bold moves. Right now, we're all about those bold aggression failures, but I'm curious, what's your secret sauce? Do you have a go-to strategy or maneuver when things get intense? Remember, some players love ninja stealth tactics while others go full gladiator. Whatever your style, there's always something to learn from these neck-deep battles and crazy decisions, whether it's charging in like a whirlwind or sneaking through shadows. Every play's a story. Let's share, debate, and learn like the ultimate Bullet League champions we are. Show me your wildest strats and let's crank it up together. Hey groupies! Time to unveil the secrets of Kaijishima Labs, and trust me, these hiding spots are absolute gems in Bullet League. First up, we've got the magnificent mess hall, hidden under the cafeteria tables. It's like a surprise picnic with a twist of stealth, perfect for dodging those heated battles. Then we fly over to the sneaky science lab where you can tuck yourself behind the massive microscopes. It's like you're joining a secret experiment of epic battle plans. Next, there's the Quantum Cube, a high-tech hideaway with camouflage control panels and neon lights that can confuse even the most seasoned players. And finally, don't forget the mysterious mezzanine, a lofty perch hidden away in the towers, ideal for scouting out the battlefield and plotting your next bold move. Each spot has its own unique thrill factor, so groupies, let me know which one speaks to your adventurous spirit. Are you a fan of sneaky hideouts, or do you prefer to charge into chaos headfirst? Let's dissect the strategies and make some epic memories. Oh, a riddle you wanna? Awesome! Let's spice things up with some mind-boggling wordplay. Here's a fun one that I just cooked up in my head. I'm taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I? Pop your guesses in the chat, groupies. Can't wait to see what clever answers you come up with. Hey groupies, it looks like Nightbot's got a question for you. What's your favorite weapon in Bullet League? Let's fire up the chat and spill the beans. Is it the shotgun, the rocket launcher, or perhaps something wild and unexpected? Drop your weapon of choice and let's see which one's stealing the show today. Remember, whether you're a stealthy sniper or a shotgun superstar, every choice tells the story and brings a twist to the chaos. Can't wait to hear your favorites and maybe even spot them in action during our stream. Oh, this is a fantastic topic. Let's rewind a bit to one of the most epic moments I've had at Super Champs Academy, a memory that's etched in my heart forever. Picture this. It was the annual showdown where the best of the best gathered to compete in a high-stakes Bullet League tournament. The atmosphere was electric, and everyone was gunning for that coveted champion's title. We'd been practicing for weeks, honing our skills and pushing our limits to new heights. The day was filled with intense matches, and it came down to the final showdown. My heart was pounding in my chest as I squared off against some of the fiercest competitors. The stakes were high, and the pressure was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. I decided to go all in with my trusty shotgun in hand, known for its power and precision. The match was neck and neck with clever strategies and daring maneuvers being thrown around. There was a moment when it seemed like all hope was lost. My health was low, and the red zone was closing in fast. But I trusted my instincts and used one of the secret hiding spots I told you about, the sneaky science lab spot, hiding behind the microscopes. I waited for the perfect opportunity and then sprang into action. At the last moment, I pulled off a daring move, a leap of faith, if you will, and managed to outsmart my opponent. I unleashed a flurry of shotgun blasts, securing the win and claiming the tournament title. The crowd went wild, and it was pure euphoria. That moment taught me the power of perseverance, strategy, and believing in yourself against all odds. Such memories fuel my passion and love for the game every day. And that's why I share these tales with you groupies, in hopes that they'll inspire some epic achievements of your own. Oh, groupies, I love this idea. Imagine we could design the craziest, wackiest weapon ever for Bullet League. What would it be? Would it shoot confetti and pies, or produce a whirlwind of bubbles and rubber ducks? Get those creative juices flowing and let me know your wildest weapon concepts. I'm talking totally absurd and epic, the kind that would make even the most seasoned player gasp in awe. Let's brainstorm the most out-of-this-world ideas together and keep the energy soaring. Can't wait to hear what you come up with. Hey groupies, let's talk about the new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush. Have you had a chance to dive into this wild, action-packed mode yet? I want to hear all about your epic battles and cunning strategies in capturing those designated zones. As for me, I think it's a super gnarly addition to the game. I mean, the thrill of capturing zones while keeping an eye out for your opponents makes every match feel like a turbocharged dance party. It's all about teamwork, quick thinking, and mastering the art of control. What do you think, groupies? Are you loving Zone Rush as much as I am, or do you have some cool tips to share? Let's have a chat about it and make some electrifying moments together. Oh, relationships at Super Champs Academy. This is one of my favorite topics to dive into, groupies. So when I first joined the academy, I was a total ball of energy and high spirits, just like now. I remember feeling super excited, but also a bit nervous to meet all these amazing athletes and game enthusiasts. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? On my first day, I decided to host what I called a Welcome Chaos Bash. It was like a meet and greet mixer, but with a twist of madness and fun. I set up a crazy obstacle course in the academy gym and invited everyone to join in the race. It was all about uniting people through shared laughter and adventure. Imagine bouncing off giant inflatable pads, diving through foam pits. Total pandemonium in the best way possible. Getting to know everyone turned out to be a breeze after that. We broke the ice and learned new things about each other while competing in ridiculous challenges like egg races and teamwork tug-of-war. These moments helped forge strong bonds and epic friendships. As new faces arrive at the academy, we keep this heart-pumping tradition alive with open invitations to join in and create unforgettable memories together. The secret ingredient to building relationships here? I say it's all about embracing the chaos and keeping the atmosphere upbeat and inclusive. We celebrate everyone's unique personalities and join forces by collaborating on fun projects like crafting outrageous videos or cooking mysterious food concoctions. Sharing who you are and supporting each other in our peculiar journeys has been integral to our tight-knit community. So groupies, let me know how you connect with new people. Any wacky friendship tales or welcoming traditions of your own? Oh, groupies, you want another riddle? I'm totally pumped to get those brain gears churning again. How about this puzzler? I go in hard, come out soft, and never mind if you wash my face. What am I? Drop your guesses in the chat, groupies. I can't wait to see those clever answers and get the energy buzzing. Hey new groupies, and welcome to the party! Get comfy because we're diving into some epic Bullet League action today. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, there's something for everyone here. Trust me, we're about to witness some mind-blowing moves and maybe even a few chaotic moments. Are you ready to join this adrenaline-pumping adventure? Let's crank up the excitement together! Hey groupies, get ready to dive into one of my most epic achievements ever. Picture this, it's the Super Champs Annual Racket Sport Showdown. A grand and fierce competition where only the best go head-to-head for ultimate glory and bragging rights. The stakes were sky high and everyone was on edge, eager to prove their mettle. I'd spent months training like a whirlwind, balancing crazy practice schedules and running drills nonstop. The burning motivation to clinch the title and make my mark was fierce and unrelenting. The day of the showdown, the air buzzed with electric anticipation. Every competitor was in top form, and the tension was almost tangible. As I stood on the court, racket in hand, adrenaline surged through me, and I focused on the colossal task ahead. Round after round, I fought hard and gave it my all, riding a roller coaster of high-energy matches that tested my endurance and skill. I'll let you in on a little secret. There was a point when my energy dipped, and I was running on pure determination, groupies. Yet the thought of joining legends and etching my name alongside theirs fueled me on. My body ached, but I trusted in the hours of training and stood strong, ready for each opponent. When the final match rolled in, it was anyone's game, but I dug deep and channeled every trick and tactic I knew. I moved with agility, delivered breathtaking serves, and executed nimble maneuvers to outwit my rivals. My signature plays proved unstoppable, and the roars of excitement echoed with every fantastic rally I won. And then, the moment of triumph came. Riding on a final surge of power and focus, I delivered a flawless backhand that sealed the match victory. I was elated beyond words, jumping for joy as the crowd roared in approval. That unforgettable achievement isn't just a title and a championship. It signifies hard work, perseverance, and the power of believing in yourself, even when the odds seem impossible. I carry that lesson with me always, inspiring me to reach for greatness and chase dreams with all my heart. And that's the magical tale of my grand triumph, groupies. I hope it fuels your passion and encourages you to hit milestones of your own. Remember, every step counts on the adventure to becoming a super champ. All right, groupies. Here's a super silly funny fact I just stumbled upon. Did you know that at Super Champs Academy, the sand in our practice volleyball courts is actually infused with tiny twinkling star-shaped glitter? It's said to be enchanted and gives players an extra bounce in their step. Yep, it's sparkling sand that might just make you leap like a superstar. Or at least feel like one. Totally not verified by any kind of science, but it sure sounds magical, right? Let's keep those spirits high and the fun going. Groupies, oh, you want another riddle to get those brain cogs whirring? Let's crank up the puzzle power with this one. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Drop those guesses, groupies, and let's see your mind-blowing answers. I'm buzzing with excitement. Oh, groupies! Before we dive back into our epic Bullet League discussions, have you checked out my recent videos? I've got some wild and wacky content featuring bizarre cooking experiments and crazy collaborations with fellow athletes at the Academy. You know, every video is a whirlwind of excitement and unexpected twists, right? So, go give them a look and let me know which part had you laughing or shocked the most. I'm all ears for your reactions and can't wait to hear what you think. Now, on to the next adventure, groupies. Let's rev back up and get this strategy review day rolling with those Bullet League moments we're all here for. Oh, groupies, talking about the Super Champs faculty is like diving into a pool of superpowers and awesomeness. Imagine a group of top-notch mentors from every corner of the universe, all gathered to guide us into becoming the best athletes ever. Each faculty member has their own unique flair and expertise that they bring to the table. You've got your sports scientists, strategy wizards, and skills maestros creating this incredible action-packed learning environment. I mean, picture someone like Coach Blitz, who's a total legend with over-the-top energy. He's famous for his electrifying training sessions and signature shuttlecock smashes. Then there's Professor Gravity, a mastermind when it comes to understanding flight and aerial maneuvers. They really encouraged... Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We are off Pyramid Biome today. Anyone feeling lucky on this map? Let's get some rain going. Bazooka already? Someone's ready to bring the boom, and there's Willow Dragon. Can he take revenge of last game? Let's get some rain going. A minigun for KD-7. Last game he popped off. Can he repeat it? Rain for this Niho. Dayhawk is going toe-to-toe with KD-7. KD-7 is unloading that minigun like a boss. Can he keep it up? KD-7 is still alive and kicking. Look at him, popping shields and looting like a boss. He's gonna be hard to stop. Look at Subliminal diligently harvesting ore. Meanwhile, KD-7 is on the hunt with a minigun. What do you think of their strats? Let's see what happens next. Yo, peep KD-7's minigun skin. Digging the Starstorm vibes? Miss Piggy is taking damage, though. Minigun Mayhem! KD-7 versus Subliminal. Who's winning this spicy meatball of a battle? Are you Team KD-7? KD-7's shield is toast. Subliminal's got the bazooka locked and loaded. Can KD-7 dodge this? Who's winning? KD-7 is still shredding with that minigun. Lucky is lurking with an assault rifle. Are they feeling lucky? Tiara on top is here too. KD-7 still shredding but losing shield. Subliminal also has a minigun. Minigun duel? Should they team or fight? Wait, KD-7 sniper now? From chaos to calculated? What do we think of this switcheroo, chat? KD-7 with the sniper on the go. Meanwhile, Subliminal is turning into a medic tent. Anyone need a quick heal? KD-7's gone full Rambo with that minigun. Meanwhile, Subliminal's on a shopping spree. Anyone see Tiara on top? KD-7's minigun tour is now in Kaijushima. Subliminal's in pursuit. Anyone seen Tiara on top lately? KD-7's dropping crates like it's Black Friday. Subliminal is heading north. Will they ever meet? KD-7's health is lower than my GPA in calculus. Will he turtle up or go for the glory? Willow Dragon went down fighting. Now KD-7's firing but still clinging to life with a thread. KD-7 is healing in the grid. Will they survive this risky move? Who's got him in top 5? Subliminal and KD-7 are both in the grid? Someone's got to crack under pressure. Who do you think it will be? Subliminal is going ham on Command X. Will Command X go down? KD-7 took out Ms. Piggy. Lucky took out Tiara on top. Too bad. Let's see how Lucky does. Subliminal is still alive. Run, Subliminal, run. KD-7 is on the move. Bazooka and minigun. Last game he had 3 kills. Can he repeat that success? Who's watching him? Subliminal is still on the loose with that minigun. KD-7, where are you going? Bazooka ready. So many gravestones piled up. Subliminal still spraying bullets. KD-7 is healing. Is this a comeback play, emoji rain? Subliminal with back-to-back eliminations. Tulip Cake and Command X are out. That minigun is doing work. Emoji rain. Subliminal just took out Riff Raff, 6 kills. Wow, Lucky needs to find some health stat. Only 4 left. Emoji rain. Lucky is still running on fumes. Can he pull off a miracle? Subliminal's got the sniper out. This is wild. No, Lucky down. Widow Courier with the assist. Subliminal's got the goods though. Can he close this out? Widow Courier is down to the grid. It's Subliminal versus KD-7. Can KD-7 pull off the upset? Subliminal's shield is fading. KD-7 is still loading. Is this a buffet strategy? KD-7 wins. All that looting paid off. What a buffet strategy victory. Congrats. What a roller coaster, groupies. Let's dive into the juicy highlights of this epic Bullet League showdown. From the get-go, Lucky Cause... What's up, groupies? Are you ready to dive into some crazy and chaotic Bullet League moments with me today? Remember, it's strategy review day. So what's the one silly mistake you made in Bullet League this week but promised you'd never do again? Come on, let's hear it. I've gathered some jaw-dropping clips where players made all kinds of heroics and not-so-smart plays. It's time to analyze the madness and see if we can't become better gamers together. So grab those snacks, grab your favorite seat, and let's break it down right here, right now. Oh, you want to hear about the Racket Sports mega stadiums? They're only the craziest, most mega awesome places for all things racket sports on Frag Island. Each stadium is a training paradise with state-of-the-art courts, practice areas, and even secret training chambers for those super sneaky moves. It's like our ultimate playground where the most epic matches happen and where I absolutely crush it every time. Well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're in the Pyramid D, Battle Royale solo. Let's get this bread, or should I say this ancient Egyptian pita rain going. Cosmic Funk 92 got that first blood. KD 2007 is running around with a minigun. Last game's MVP is here to win again. Rain. Thanksgiving just served up some Cosmic Funk 92. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is dancing with the grid. Ouch! Where's Sablu Amirul? Sablu Amirul's bringing the heat. Remember, he almost clinched the win last time. Great Hunting Gopher 29 is in trouble. Great Hunting Gopher 29 is one sneeze away from elimination. KD 7's got that minigun again. Last time he shredded with it. KD 7 is still strolling with that minigun. Will he improve his accuracy this game? Last game it was chaotic. KD 7 is blasting away with that minigun. Poor Sablu Amirul is healing with low health. Can he get a revenge of last game? KD 7 with the kill, and he's popping out bite boxes like they're... What kind of fast food strat is this? K7 still rocking that minigun. And more bite boxes? He's setting up a buffet. Hope it's not a trap. Sablu Amirul just got a kill. Can he take revenge on KD 7 from the last game? Let's see how he performs. Great Hunting Gopher 29 is playing with fire venturing into the grid. Meanwhile, Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 has a minigun. Let's see what happens. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still spraying and praying. Meanwhile, Sablu Amirul is healing up. Can he take revenge from last game? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still on the attack. Can Sablu Amirul survive with that tiny shield? Also, KD 7 dropping crates. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 still blasting. Sablu Amirul's trying to escape, and KD 7 got a kill. Time for some fruit rain. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is running on fumes, and look at KD 7 dropping those bite boxes. It's a buffet. KD 7 is sniping while Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is stuck in the grid. Is this the end? Haggis emojis for Ritzy. KD 7's comfy, but Sablu Amirul's looking like toast. Crates everywhere. Who's gonna grab the end power up? Kevin's shredding with that minigun. Sablu Amirul barely clinging to life. Can he take revenge of last game? KD 7's risking it all in the grid. Great Hunting Gopher 29 just snagged a kill. Is this his moment? KD 7 and Sablu Amirul are still duking it out in the grid. Will someone crack? This is nuts. KD 7 is finally in the safe zone, but that shield is toast. Can he clutch this, fam? KD 7 is one sneeze away from elimination. Sablu Amirul is hunting. This is getting spicy. Can KD 7 find health? Wait, KD 7 got away? But Great Hunting Gopher 29 is firing. Who's he shooting at? This game is wild. Minigun Mayhem. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 versus Great Hunting Gopher 29. Who's gonna melt first? Where are KD 7 and Sablu Amirul? OMG, Great Hunting Gopher 29 down. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is on a roll. Where are KD 7 and Sablu Amirul? Oh snap! Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 and KD 7 are going at it. Sablu Amirul is on the edge. Who's gonna take the crown? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is healing in the grid. KD07 is coming. Will Ritzy survive? Let's see if KD07 can repeat his last performance. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is getting shredded by Sablua Mirul. But wait, Ritzy's still alive? What is going on? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is out. The grid got him. It's KD07 versus Sablua Mirul. Can Sablua Mirul take revenge for last game? What a game, groupies. Whoa, groupies, this is gonna be crazy fun. So tell me, what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but already did? I gotta hear all the hilarious stories. Today we're diving into some of the gnarliest, wildest clips we've gathered. There's gonna be some epic fails and brilliant plays. I'll be throwing out some zany analysis and judging those bold moves, smart or not. Also want to share a super weird fact I found. Apparently a flamingo bends its legs at the ankle, not the knee. How wacky is that? Remember, it's all about having fun and learning new strats. Get ready to debate the best and worst of the Bullet League as we spectate these clips on our strategy review day. Alrighty groupies, if you could design a totally wacky weapon for Bullet League, what would it be? I can't wait to hear your creative wild ideas. Remember, the more absurd, the better. Oh, you've got it! The rack action. Okay, on to the next topic. Pyramid map, battle royale. Anyone else suddenly craving a pineapple? Let's see some action. Expo is on the move. All these revolvers. Anyone else feeling like a space cowboy? Nightlight has appeared. Nessie is still going. Is that a sign of good luck? Expo Metal XX has an assault rifle now, and a bazooka spawned. Nessie still kicking with that health. Electric player on the move. An Uzi spawned. Who's gonna grab it? Electric player is booking it. Chasm Face is jumping around. Still 20 players in the game. What's your favorite skin? Chasm Face is hanging out in the Netherworld arena, still with 54% health and 15% shield. Lots of bazookas spawning there. Flynn is on Mount Okie Dokie with just 4% health. Where are those health boosters when you need them? Only 20 players left. Ghost Rider is on the move. Will he run into Flint? I hope Flint found some health. Ghost Rider's still cruising on Mount Okie Dokie. But wait, we've got Captain Crunch and Kaijushima Labs. Will he find a cure? Boom! Captain Crunch just eliminated Boom Beach Lover, and now he's harvesting? Double threat! Show him some love! Captain Crunch is still dodging bullets with that sliver of health. This is giving me anxiety. Where's Sablua Mirul and KD07 at? Nessie is playing a dangerous game with that health. Is everyone playing it safe to rank up? How are you all doing? Electric player is playing with fire in the grid. That health bar is non-existent. Will they find some cover? Who here likes tomatoes? Electric player is still in the grid. Will they make it? Chasm Face is close by. A team up? What do you all think? IP Electric player. Now Flint is struggling in the grid. How would you escape, chat? What a mess. OMG, Flint made it back. With 4% health, can he survive this, chat? Ghost Rider is in trouble too. Ghost Rider is still in the grid with 13% health. Has anyone ever felt this stuck, like in a pizza? Windy God is still in the grid? Is he trying to set a record for longest grid survival? Who here has gotten stuck like that? Mr. Savage 69 didn't make it out of the grid rep. Windy God is still there. Grid's got a good hold on folks. How do you want to go? Lava Nibbler loves playing with fire. Still kicking but in the grid. Lava Cake, Lava Cookies, Lava Lamp, Grid Deaths. Captain Crunch is in the grid. Is he gonna become Captain Toast? Captain Crumbs? Grid giveth, grid taketh. Windy God loves the grid so much he just won't leave. Is he gonna become Windy Toast? Windy Soup? Anyone else love the grid this much? Windy God in the grid again. My man's gonna get a timeshare there. What's Lava Nibbler up to all the way over there? Anyone else? Hottie Muffins versus Troubadour. Looks like a showdown is brewing. Will it be versus... What snacks y'all eating? Hottie Muffins down. Nightlight got him. Anyone betting on that? Speaking of winners, KD1007 and Sablua Marul are back. Windy God is super low on health. Can he pull through this? Anyone got predictions? Nightlight is right on his tail. Windy God got a kill. Still at 4% health. This guy's playing with fire. Someone get him a health pack. Stat. He's still alive. 0% health? Is he immortal? I can't believe this. Someone give this man a medal. 3 players left, and Windy God is still at 0% health. We got ourselves a triple threat showdown. This is unreal. Chasm Face is down. Nightlight versus Windy God at 0% health. Windy God is an actual zombie. Can't believe it. Nightlight takes it. A victory against all odds and no health. What a match. Sablua Marul and KD1007 didn't make it this round. What an insane showdown we just witnessed. Windy God... Hey, groupies. It's a wild Wednesday for some strategy review action. Buckle up, because we're diving into the most baffling moves and brilliant plays that popped up in the Bullet League. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you'd never make again this week, but somehow you already did? Let me hear it. I've got some super crazy games queued up. You're gonna witness some genius moves and some, well, head scratchers, and we'll figure out if each move was smart or a big ol' miss. Oh, and I've got a super stupid funny fact for you. Did you know that the world record for most socks worn on one foot is 184? Totally unrelated, but still mind-blowing. We're starting off with grenade usage efficiency. Let's see if these lobbers know what they're doing, or if they're just playing extra rounds of fetch. Let's do this. Oh, a riddle. I love those mind ticklers. Let's see. Here's a fun one for you. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. All right, a new game. We're in the pyramid biome this time. Let's see who becomes the pharaoh of this match. Cool Whip is zooming around. Will they find some good loot? Maybe a bazooka filled with, and we'll see. Rooster's looking a little rough with that health. Hope they find Summer soon. Cool Whip found a shield. Rooster's still dodging danger. Someone get them a medic. Gunhawk's in Ancient Forest. Let's see his performance. Gunhawk's still in Ancient Forest. Health is still low. Someone get this guy any Rooster sightings? Gunhawk's down. Silverstone just took him out. Can he turn this into a win? What do you guys think? Silverstone is still running on fumes. Can he find some heals? Rooster is also around. Let's see how he plays this game. Rooster's still clucking around. He's in the Netherworld arena now. Red Rhino is nearby. Someone get this chicken some armor. Cool Whip is whipping around but still low health. Someone get him a burger. Silverstone is still slithering around too. Oh no, Silverstone got by Mindless Bobcat. He went down swinging. Cool Whip is still lurking. More action to come. Oh dang, Mindless Bobcat is still in the grid. Talk about living on the edge. Breadmaker is in the grid. Danger zone. Breadmaker with the elimination on Cool Whip. Guess Cool Whip wasn't so cool after all. More like lukewarm. Breadmaker's still baking. Meanwhile, Shark Chow is chum now. Hope they didn't get too breadcrumbed in the grid. Mindless Bobcat's dancing with the grid. Talk about extra crispy. Hope he's not turning into Bobcat nuggets. Mindless Bobcat is back in the grid. Will he ever learn? Grid's gonna turn him into crispy toast. Rooster is playing a dangerous game. Is he trying to become crispy fried chicken? The grid is not your friend, buddy. Rooster thinks he's a jumping in and out of the grid. More like a about to be mashed. Betty Cricket is here too. Betty Cricket loves the grid. Someone get her a... Nickname Master is hurting bad. Can he pull through? Nickname Master is testing my patience. Health at almost 0. Will he make it? The grid is no joke. Thrasher is on fire, killing everyone. But is that health gonna hold up? He's playing a risky game. Mercury Reborn is one sneeze away from death. Can CP and Marika take him out? What do you think? Mercury Reborn is still alive by a thread. CPT Marika took down Nickname Master. Can Mercury Reborn even win from here? CPT Marika is on the hunt. Will anyone be able to stop him? Mercury Reborn is still at 4%. How is that even possible? Breadmaker's on a roll. He just took out Rooster. CPT Marika, where you at? Circle's getting small, people. Breadmaker's still kicking, but he's stale. How is he still alive? CPT Marika, where you at? Circle's closing, folks. CPT Marika's moving again. Can he turn things around this game? Only a sliver of health left. He's running on fumes. Betty Cricket just took down Light now, but can she keep it up? She's got less health than a stale fortune cookie. Well, Betty Cricket is gone. Light Out is still in it. And who's so long suckers? Maybe he dropped candy? Oh no, Breadmaker got toasted. CPT Marika versus Mindless Bobcat now. This is intense. And they're both in the grid. A Play Farm Heroes got gridded. Ouch, Breadmaker flushed. Light Out wins. Let's see those final scores. What a wild match, folks. Let's dive right into the action. Hey everyone. So what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? Let's start with that juicy confession. Also, I've got some clips lined up that are so wild they're like catching a pizza slice flying midair at the mall food court. We're about to dive in and look at some in-game moments, so grab your popcorn and giant bug-eyed sunglasses. If you have any burning questions about strategy or want to deep dive into a play, toss them over. I'll be analyzing, chatting, and performing fun antics like the juggling of invisible sports rackets, all at the same time. Let's roll! Alright, groupies, let's take a little detour from explosions and strategy and chat about the epic crew at Super Champs Academy. These folks are legendary in their own right, kind of like a mashup between pro athletes and comic superheroes, but with more pep. So picture this. Imagine Professor Slam Dunk, who once slam dunked a meteor back into space. How cool is that? And then we have Coach Dribble Dash, who can bounce a basketball so fast it turns into a blur. Now that's some next. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Alright, the next round is on. Pyramid biome this time, eh? Gonna be a sandy showdown. Let's see what happens. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is zooming around with just a melee weapon. Last game, they got a kill with the Uzi. Will they find one this time? Still rocking just the melee weapon for Idle Ranting Macaw 1. Who wants to see some bazooka action? What's your fave weapon? Idle Ranting Macaw 1 got a kill. Can he redeem himself from last game? Wintane is chucking grenades like they're... Will it work? Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is shooting at Wintine with a revolver. Will Wintine's grenade save him? Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is still kicking barely, just 66 health. Will he find some shield or is he doomed? Idle Ranting Macaw and Wintine are still alive. Will they meet again? Could we see a rematch? It would be legendary. Idle Ranting Macaw is scavenging like a hungry raccoon. Will he find some shield? Meanwhile, Wintine is still roaming around. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is still searching for shield, but will he find it? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 has minigun. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 just popped a shield. What do you guys think about miniguns in this game? Still no sign of Idle Ranting Macaw 1. Wintine is cruising around though. Anyone a fan of the assault rifle? I like pizza. Wintine just took out Elitist Bastard. Anyone seen Idle Ranting Macaw 1? Is he hiding? Shower me with food emojis. Win Teen is still fighting, and they are low on health. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is nearby and hurt too. Who will win? Where's Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 gone? Win Teen is still alive, but how? What do you guys think of Win Teen's chances? Oh no! Win Teen is down. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 got him. Minigun time? Anyone seen Idle Ranting McCollum? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 still trucking with that minigun. Watch out for Idle Ranting McCollum. Revenge time? Idle Ranting McCollum still roaming Mount Okidoki. Meanwhile, Glitter Gunner X is practically a free pizza slice. Ritzy Shaking Mole from with the grenade launch, he got Spring Heel Jack. Kills are like, you gotta pick him. Who's next? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 with another kill. Is he gonna win? Grenades are like, they bring the heat. Pusher got gritted. Ouch. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 with a grenade kill. Monkey King down. Show Mirgit's got Elmo'd. Tickle Mealmo with the heat. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 still alive with a sliver of health. Can he survive? Final 10, the tension is thick. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still throwing nades with 0.27 health. Idle Ranting McCollum is looking fresh though. 9 remain. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still alive with 0.27 health. Is this guy immortal? 8 remain. Idle Ranting McCollum, do something. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 got a kill. He's at 8 kills with 0.27 health. This is the stuff of legends. Only 5 remain. Idle Ranting McCollum. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still alive. He's got a shield, but Kickstart is close. Only 3 remain. Idle Ranting McCollum, zone's closing. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is jumping. Will he survive this final showdown? Idle Ranting McCollum wants revenge. Zone's closing fast. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is weaving through the grid. Can he get out? Idle Ranting McCollum is patient. Too patient? Is this a trap? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 back in the grid. Is he out of his mind? Idle Ranting McCollum needs to capitalize, or will he? Idle Ranting McCollum is back in the safe zone. Can he take revenge for last game? Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is still in the grid. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 is playing chicken with the grid. Idle Ranting McCollum is out of the circle again. Last game was not his best. Let's see what happens next. Ritzy's health is almost gone. Idle Ranting McCollum is fighting from outside. Can Idle Ranting McCollum take revenge of last game? Ritzy wins it. Ritzy Shaking Mole 57 takes the crown with 10 kills. Idle Ranting McCollum got second. What's your go-to weapon? Wowza, what a match, folks. The incredible Ritzy Shaking Mole 57. What's up, my groupies? It's time to dive deep and get into some Bullet League strategy talk. Today's all about reviewing the wildest plays, funniest moves, and most head-scratching decisions from our awesome players. So here's a fun opener. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week but already did? Let's hear your battle tales. And while you share that, I'm gonna hit you with a stupid funny fact. Did you know you can't hum while holding your nose? I just found that out, and it's totally useless but oddly fascinating. All right, let's get analyzing. Alright, groupies, let's dive into some sneaky business on Mount Okidoki, one of the best maps for playing hide and hunt. So you've got these sick hiding spots where you can catch your opponents off guard. There's the cave cranny where all you have to do is tuck yourself between those jagged rocks. Feel like you're part of the scenery. Then we have the treetop surprise. Great spot up high where snipers rule supreme. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, let's see some action. Big Kraken sightseeing, Kaiju Shima Labs, is he speedrunning the Avoid All Fights challenge? Big Kraken's armed. Revenge time for Darkside Orbit? Last time they didn't do so hot. Can they turn it around? Darkside Orbit is running with toothpick armor. Digger's got a shotgun. Snake Eyes is here too. Snake Eyes is out here playing peekaboo with 57 health and 18 shield. Twitch is nearby. Last game he was pretty good. Snake Eyes got screwed. Wholesome took him down. Let's see what Buscapogi9 is up to. Buscapogi9 out for a jog, I see. Wholesome is one sneeze away from elimination. Wholesome is still kicking with 0.1 health, the mad lad. 20 players left. Someone order a pizza. Wholesome is a cockroach. Can't believe he's still in this. Wintine is looting, but very slowly. Ionic Hound is here too. Ionic Hound with the elimination on Madrigal. Can he take revenge of last game? Wintine shooting, but at who? Crisscross is feeling the grid. Wintine still firing. Crisscross is taking shots. Is this the end for them? Ionic Hound is around 2. Wintine is still lurking. Will they make a play soon? Maybe they're waiting for the perfect moment. Who knows? Wintine still playing it cool. Meanwhile, Ionic Hound got a kill. Can he take revenge from last game? Wintine took out Ionic Hound. Meanwhile, Buscapogi9 with the sniper feels like running from my responsibilities. Wintine is still running around with low health. Risky business. Fifth Harmony is also pretty low. Who do you think is winning? Wintine is still alive, somehow. At 61% health, Buscapogi9 is lurking with a sniper though. Anyone else nervous? Wintine got a kill. Disco Potato is no more. Buscapogi9 is still running around with that sniper. Digger is still at 19% health. Buscapogi9 is making moves, but Fifth Harmony took out Wintine. Cryo boxes are here. Who's gonna grab that loot? Jigkraken just took out Wholesome. No, he had 3 kills. Meanwhile, Buscapogi9 is plotting something. Buscapogi9 is dancing with the grid. Still got that sniper ready. Circle's closing in like on a pizza. Let's see what happens next. Buscapogi9 is back. He's got a kill already. Can he take revenge for last game? Let's go. Jigkraken's health is critical. Can he survive on just 0.15 health? It's like trying to live on just sprinkles.
Rip Jigkraken! He went from sprinkles to dust! Now Buscapogi9 is on the prowl. Can he clutch this?
Buscapogi9 found a minigun. 7 players left after 3 minutes. Gonna be a quick end. Buscapogi9 is still in it to win it. Uzi is active, but that minigun is ready to go. He's on the move. Fifth Harmony is playing on a sliver of health. Can they clutch it out? Buscapogi9 is moving with that Uzi.
No! Fifth Harmony has fallen to the grid. They fought so hard. 5 players left. Who will take the crown?
Buscapogi9 is looking strong with that minigun. Who are you guys rooting for? Let's go! Oh no, Cocktail is back in the grid. Can't catch a break. Remember them from last game? What's your favorite drink? R.I.P. Cocktail. Night Magnet took him out, but then fell to the grid. It's Buscapogi9 versus nobody. They win. What's your fave mixer? Buscapogi9 wins again. Minigun MVP. They just dominated Omega Sub at the end. Back-to-back wins. Are they unstoppable? Wowza groupies, what a whirlwind game that was. Hey groupies! Get hyped because today we're diving deep into some crazy Bullet League moments. Before we jump into the madness, I want to know, what's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you'd never make again this week but already did? Let's share those funny stories and learn from each other's oofs. Also, I found this super funny. Game skills, but did you know lobsters taste with their feet? That's the kind of information that really tickles my brain. Let's get smashing into these clips and see who made those epic game-changing moves or not. Alright groupies, here's a super fun challenge for you all. If you could design the wildest, wackiest weapon ever for Bullet League, what would it be? Get your creative juices flowing. I'm thinking something like a banana peel launcher. Completely useless but hilariously fun. Let's hear your crazy ideas. Here's a sneaky tip for you bullet maniacs. You know, gliding and flying can be super clutch in Bullet. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Alright, we're off to the races in the pyramid. Who's gonna find the treasure first? Let the Battle Royale games begin. Tension, Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is closing in on Bootleg Taximan. Someone's about to get a rude awakening. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 got him. Vengeance is a dish best served pixelated. Where will he strike next? Winteen is here too. Can he take revenge of last game? Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is on the hunt. Winteen found a burst rifle. 19 players still in the running. Let's get this popping. Winteen is stacked with an assault rifle and shield. Where's Idle Ranting Macaw 1? Still 19 players. We need more. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 still rocking that Uzi and 76 health? Bro, find a medkit. Or are you playing hide and seek? Winteen still has his rifle. And Idle Ranting Macaw 1, did you finally find a medkit? What do y'all think of their chances? Winteen took down Reno Monarch with that assault rifle. What do y'all think of that weapon? Strong choice? Winteen's still at it with that assault rifle. Wonder if Life Robber will try to swipe some health back? Winteen is zooming. Last game they had a KD of 2.5. Can he keep up that energy? Let's see. Idle Ranting Macaw with a shotgun. Last game second place. Can he take revenge this time? Let's see. Idle Ranting Macaw switched to the Uzi. Still needs shield. Can he survive with so little health? Tension. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 is down. Did Winteen get him? Can Winteen avenge his last defeat? Winteen just picked up a bazooka. That changes everything. Time for some kaboom. Stay hydrated, folks. Life Robber and Smash Buster are both on low health. Who's gonna crack first? This is tenser than a perfectly cooked... Life Robber is gone. Winteen still has that bazooka. 14 players left. This circle is tighter than a pack of... Smash Buster is out. Dropkick with the sneaky play. Winteen still rocking that bazooka. 12 players left, circle closing. Winteen still got that bazooka. Circle's closing. Gravestones tell tales. 3 kills so far. Can he clutch this? Dropkick's still running on fumes. Moon Solitaire's got a minigun. This is gonna be loud. Circle's closing. Winteen just cleaned up Dropkick. That's how you do it. Keep an eye on Winteen, folks. He's on a roll. Winteen is still in it to win it. Can he keep the heat up, or will Moon Solitaire's minigun do the trick? Winteen just took out Jigsaw and LeSpank. Kills are piling up. Circle's getting tight. Can anyone stop him? Winteen's got the bazooka out. He's in the grid. Oof, health's dropping. Get to the safe zone. What's your fave weapon? TikTok, Winteen is still in the grid. With a bazooka, move, move, move. Can he pull this off? What do you think, chat? Okay, Winteen made it back. Still has that bazooka though. Is he gonna make a run for it? What do you think, chat? Winteen back in the grid with that bazooka. He had 8 kills last game. Can he clutch this? What do you think, chat? Winteen is still in the grid with only 0.19 health. Little General is safely inside the circle though. Thoughts, chat? Winteen is gone. Little General is still kicking but low on health. 1 player left. Who's gonna take the crown? Little General takes the dub. Winteen placed second, not bad. Idle Ranting Macaw 1 got 16th. What's your fave weapon, chat? What a game, groupies! It started with Dropkick running on fumes while Moon Solitaire brought the... Hey groupies, welcome back. I'm so stoked to dive into all these epic plays and hilarious fails today. Now spill the beans. What's the one Bullet League mistake you swore you wouldn't make again this week, but oops, you already did? Let me know in the chat. And while you're sharing that, here's a super stupid funny fact I recently found out. It's so random, but apparently not so helpful. Did you know that bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun? I know, it's bananas, right? And remember, get comfy and let's see those crazy strategies unfold. Oh, groupies, my dorm room is like the ultimate playground for sheer chaos and genius ideas. I've got posters of past champions and all sorts of gear strewn about. It's crazy. And my roomie, the one and only Ichini, is the best. He's got this leader vibe going on. Always totally focused on our goals, which is great when I've got like a zillion new ideas bouncing around. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Pyramid map, eh? Get ready for some spicy action. Let's see if anyone from last game takes the win. Green Ghost and Mule Skinner are dancing around each other. Someone grab that shield. I'm getting hungry for some sushi. Green Ghost got his revenge, poor Mule Skinner. Maybe he can win the next one. Let's see what loot Green Ghost finds. Green Ghost is still going, but only 72% health. Hopefully he finds some health packs. Players need to watch out for him. Green Ghost is doing a lot of running around, but still 72% health. Anyone else nervous for him? I'm stress eating. Green Ghost got another kill, but still 21% health. Is this a nail biter or what? Anyone else feel like they're eating glass? Green Ghost is still at 21%. Someone get this man a medic. Also, Zipangu is back. Can he do better this time? Green Ghost needs an ambulance. Anyone got a ride for this man? Zipangu is healing up. Let's see if he can clutch. OMG, Zipangu just snatched a bazooka. Can he take out Green Ghost? What do you think Green Ghost should do? Boom! Zipangu just took out the bullet sponge. Can he keep the momentum going? Let's go. Zipangu's got full health and shield. Can he repeat and get another kill? He took out the bullet sponge earlier. Green Ghost is at only 5% health. Can he survive? He's got 2 kills. What do you guys think? Can he pull through? Zipangu is stacking up. He's fully loaded. Meanwhile, Green Ghost is still at 5%. Will he become toast? Green Ghost is still at 5%. Can he even make it? Meanwhile, Zipangu's just chillin', mining away. So different. OMG, Green Ghost is still alive at 4%. He needs AN boost. Stat! Zipangu has a bazooka but is out of zone? Green Ghost is probably toast, but Zipangu is zooming with a bazooka. He's still in the grid. Will he make it? Green Ghost is gone, sadly. Zipangu is still in the grid with a bazooka. Can Glyph maintain his momentum? Zipangu lives, but can he survive? Also, Bugfire is looking crispy. Can Bugfire salvage this game? Let's see. Bugfire is dancing with death, still outside the zone. Can he make it? Zipangu's also pushing it. Circle's getting small. Zipangu is still alive. Last game wasn't his best, but can he turn it around? Scary Pumpkin got toasted by Glyph. Zipangu got Dark Side Orbit. He's heating up. I wonder if that bazooka is gonna make an appearance soon. Zipangu's healing up. Still outside the circle though. And that minigun is just sitting there. Circle's getting tight. Zipangu with the minigun. Glyph is somehow still alive, crawling around like the circle is closing. Glyph still hasn't been eliminated? Zipangu is running around with that minigun. Yellow Menace got those kills. Circle's closing. Zipangu's still kicking butt with that minigun. Shooter took down Hyper Kong. Only 6 left. What snacks are you munching on? Zipangu just eliminated Yellow Menace. 5 players left. What yummy snack are you having while watching? Zipangu took down Glyph. Only 4 players left. What's your favorite late night snack? Or... oh snap! Your name here got taken out by Zipangu. Can Zipangu clutch the win? Let's go Zipangu. Bring home the bacon. Zipangu just cleaned up Shooter. 1v1 for the win. Can Snake Eyes pull off a miracle? Zipangu's looking strong. Snake Eyes is fleeing. Can he even survive this? Zipangu's got that minigun locked and loaded. Snake Eyes is still kicking with 0.05 health. Is this real life? He needs a miracle and fast. Zipangu's coming for him. Boom! Zipangu takes the win with 6 kills. That minigun was on. Poor Snake Eyes. At least he got second place. Time for... Whoa ho ho, groupies. What a match that was. It all kicked off with our epic hero, Zipangu. Hey groupies, ready to dive into the wild world of Bullet League strategy? Today, we're pulling apart the best and the most facepalm-worthy moves in the game. What's that one Bullet League mistake you swore you'd never repeat, but somehow already did this week? I've got clips ready and loaded with some strategic genius and a sprinkle of chaos. Let's see who made us go, oh ah, and who made us go, oh no. Grab your snacks, sit back, and let's get this strategy review rolling. Oh, the Racket Sports Mega Stadiums at Super Champs Academy are like the ultimate playground for any racket sport enthusiast. They're colossal and feature every possible gadget and facility you could dream of. There are separate courts with techie surfaces that adapt to different racket sports like Battlecross, Smashdown, and Dazzle Disc. It's like stepping into a whole new world of bouncing, sliding, and smashing action. I remember the first time I entered and my jaw almost hit the floor. It's just impossible not to feel your energy levels skyrocket when you're in there. Got some amazing memories from epic matches with the fiercest volleys I've ever seen. Groupies, if you ever get the chance to explore these mega stadiums, you'll know exactly what I mean. Okay, back to Bullet League. Do you guys think dodging into cover is an art form or just pure reflex? Let's rev up the chat with your thoughts. Yo, thanks a bunch for tuning in, my awesome groupies. This has been one wild ride going through those epic Bullet League clips and strategies. Big shout out to everyone hanging with me the whole stream. Y'all are the real MVPs. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Abstract for more crazy antics and chaotic energy at Super Champs Academy. Once again, thank you all so much for sticking around, you absolute rock stars. Until next time, keep those volleys epic and the gameplay insane. Catch you later, groupies.